Okay, there we go. Oh. I had to reinstall the game twice, but finally I'm here. It's like, you can tell that I had to reinstall the game because, like, the fucking user agreement thing is right here. I can't even hit the accept button because you gotta scroll all the way down to at least show them that you pretended to read it. Because no one ever reads this. Hey guys, what's up? Tetsamaru here for what was supposed to be a Tuesday stream. Man, I swear every time like Girls Frontline has a client update, I gotta reinstall the game. Effective date 2017-12-1. They haven't changed the user agreement since 2017? Wow. Look at that, Twitter's not there no more. Back in my day, there used to be a Twitter login. Not a thing anymore. Not a thing anymore. Although, it's funny that the Twitter thing is still there, that they haven't changed that. Does that even still work? Twitter verification failed. It just auto-fails. The Twitter verification literally just auto-fails. You can't even do that. Anyway. I need to re-log in everything. I also need to, like, re-look up the uncensor recipe. I basically gotta redo everything. I gotta redo everything because I had to reinstall the game and everything like that. All I remember wasn't 404 one of the thingies? I think 404 was one of them. I gotta look it up. I need to go look it up. Let's see. Girls Frontline uncensor recipe. I vaguely remember 404 being one of them. $522 320 44137. There you go. Alright, I basically missed all of my dailies yesterday. That's fine. Oh my god, what's this? New thingy? You know what? I actually kind of miss the times when I was a kid, before, like, major, like, social media was everywhere, and, like, I actually got genuinely surprised whenever my games would update. I don't get surprised when games update no more. Because, you know, everyone's gonna talk about the next update. I mean, to be fair, it's not just people that spoil you. The game companies spoil you too. No one does stealth updates anymore. I think the last time I played a game where, like, they did stealth, like, major updates was probably back in, like, 2002? 2002 or 2003. There was a game I used to play. Not Ragnarok Online, although I do talk about Ragnarok Online a lot. But there was a couple online games I played back in the day where, like, sometimes the developers wanted to be cheeky, so they legitimately would not say anything. Like, they would just be like, oh, like, this Friday we're just gonna have a maintenance or whatever. And then, like, when people log in, they'd be a brand new class, you know? No one said anything. The devs didn't say anything. Nobody in the fandom was privy to the details. Like, legitimately, you would just, like, log in after maintenance, and then, like, you would see, like, a new thing. You'd see all these people with, like, a brand new sword, and then you'd be like, yo, like, what the fuck is that? And then, like, you know, like, some people who got to the game before you did, because maybe you didn't get it right after the maintenance, maybe you had school or something, you log in after school, so, like, anybody else that got in, like, right after maintenance, they already unlocked a new class or something. And they'd be all like, yo, guys, there's, like, a new, like, twin swordsman class or some shit. Like, they did it right after the maintenance. It's like, say what? It was a genuine surprise. Or, like, a new quest or something, too. Like, some people would be sporting a new hat or something. And you'd be like, yo, where'd you get the hat from? It's like, yo, there's a new quest. They just dropped a new quest in the update. Like, I kind of miss when game companies did that. I don't know if it's a change in like just like gamer mentality where like we have to know everything, but like there's no surprises anymore. I mean, like, at least not like a genuine immediate surprise. I mean, like, it's still a surprise, I guess, when the dev tells you there's gonna be an update in 6 months. But like, sometimes though, like, that gets people to either hype it up too much or hype it down or something. It's like, guys, like, there's gonna be a new class in 6 months. The devs just dropped the news or whatever. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. But like, now we have like 6 months to speculate on it though, you know? And then there's gonna be theories and shit. It's like, what's gonna be the new class? It's like, I don't know. We have 6 months though, or whatever like that. And then like, and that's if they just tell you it's gonna be a mystery new class. Nowadays, like, fucking game companies, they just give you all the details. It's like, all right, you bitches. Here's what's gonna happen like in 6 months from now. There's gonna be a new class. It's gonna be this new like wizard class or something, but it's gonna be a side grade of wizards. It's gonna be like an undead wizard or some shit. Also, like, here's his entire skill tree. It's like, that's kind of too much, honestly. I kind of want to be surprised. Like now they're giving the entire fandom time to like plan out like their skills and their equipment and shit or whatever like that, you know? And like some people were telling me that like, well, you could just like not see the updates. It's like, bitch, how am I not gonna see the updates? Like, how am I not gonna see it? Impossible. It's like, you can't even say just don't look at social media anymore. It's like, does that mean I'm also not allowed to look at like the official channel? Do I have to unsubscribe from the official channel? I mean, does that count as social media? You know? It's like, I guess I better leave YouTube for like the next 6 months. I guess I better like not go to the Discord. I guess Discord technically counts as social media, doesn't it? It's a chat room. Isn't the chat room by definition social media? I don't know, but I guess that basically means I need to live like a hermit for the next 6 months. And that's just for the one game. It's like, should I just like cut myself off from the internet altogether then? It's literally impossible to keep yourself surprised even if you wanted to, because like the developers themselves will tell you about that shit. Especially if you're playing like an MMORPG. It's like, what am I gonna do? Not talk to people? Like, it's a MMO RPG. I'm gonna party up with people. People are gonna talk about the new shit that's coming out, you know? It's like, maybe like I'm a priest, I'm a healer, so obviously I gotta party up with people. And then like, I party up with like a random like knight person, or like a random like rogue, and then they'll be like, oh man, like, did you see the news the dev just dropped? I'm so excited about this new undead wizard. It's like, even if I somehow like manage to skip like every social media update and like YouTube update, it's like, the people in the game are still gonna tell me. So yeah, it's literally gonna be impossible to get surprised by anything nowadays unless the developers say nothing themselves. And I just feel like back in the day, developers actually like to keep secrets. But nowadays though, devs would tell you shit super far in advance, and they'll tell you everything. They would tell you like every little detail. They'll tell you like every little like fucking tidbit about like the new update, and then like everybody just plans for it. It's like, sure, the news itself is a surprise, I guess, but it's not quite the same. You have to be there, because I don't think that happens anymore. You just have to be there back in my time when developers just drop new shit without telling anybody. It was a time. It was a fun time, actually, because that means that like when the new shit like dropped, like everybody was on the same page. Even like the pro players had to figure shit out too, at the same time that like even the non-pro players got to it. It's like the new a lot of it probably saying some devs talking too much. Probably the last big secret that I know of was StarCraft 2. Because like, believe it or not, like StarCraft 2 was supposedly reported by Blizzard to be in development for like over like 8 years, and Blizzard said nothing. They said nothing, nobody said anything. The developers never said anything. And then like about maybe like a year before like StarCraft 2 officially came out, they're like, oh yeah, StarCraft 2 is coming out this summer. So like not even like a year, more like 6 months actually. Like Blizzard basically stealth dropped like StarCraft 2, and like everyone was all like, there's no way they're making the game now. So that means they had to have been making the game earlier then. And like I said, like I don't know if Blizzard's lying on this or whatever, but they did say that like it's been in development for over like half a decade. So it's like even if that's a slight lie, you can't make a game that big in 6 months, definitely. So like it was a full year. All right, so yeah, so anyway, I don't know like how much Blizzard was lying about the development cycle of StarCraft 2, but there's no way you can make a game like that in 1 year though. So at least I believe in them. I believe them on that part. But I believe it was 8 years though. At least that's what they claim. It was around 8 to 6 years that they supposedly been working on StarCraft 2, and then they announced in 2009, released in 2010. That means that, like, supposedly, based on Blizzard's own admission, they were working on that shit since, like, 2001 then, or something. Either way, I think everybody in the fandom agreed that, like, there's no way that, like, it was being made in a year. Like, not for a game that big. The voice acting, the cinematics. Also, it's an RTS, so like the fucking like balancing for a game like that takes forever to do. It's like, I don't care like how rich of a company you are, you can't make a game like that in 1 year. A AAA game like that just doesn't get made like that. So they were definitely working on it before the 1 year, and somehow no one said shit. No one was saying anything. That's like the last biggest secret that like I know of that was like practically stealth dropped. I mean, like, shit, like, remember Duke Nukem Forever? Oh my god, like, that shit was in, like, development hell for, like, over, like, 7 years. And then the game just dropped off the face of the earth. And then it got released. That's why I hate it when, like, devs, like, talk about a game way too early. People were actually showing their GameStop receipts for, like, Duke Nukem Forever. It's funny, because, like, this one guy showed off like his Duke Nukem Forever like receipt from like, I think it was like 2001 or something like that. And GameStop does charge you. Basically, there's two ways you could do it at GameStop. You can either pay for the game right now, and then like, you know, then like they will like hold it for you, so that way like no one can take it because you've already paid for it. Or you can like say that like, hey, I want to buy this game, but I don't want to give you money yet. In which case, GameStop would be like, okay, cool. We'll put you in the second list. So like, we'll try to hold on to it for you. But like, if somebody like wants to give us money for it, then like we're still selling though. That's the two ways GameStop like does the whole like set aside for the game thing for you to hold it for you. So there were lots of people who were really excited about Duke Nukem Forever, because Duke Nukem was a great game when it came out. So the sequel, Duke Nukem Forever, when they like announced it and shit, people were already like reserving their copies at GameStop. And of course, GameStop was charging people the full $60 and shit. And then like a year passed and like nothing happened. And then like at fucking like E3, they didn't even talk about Duke Nukem Forever, like the company that was making it. It's like, yo, I thought you guys said the game would come out next year. GameStop was already, like, doing fucking reserves and shit. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the Not Tuesday live stream. I remember, like, literally, like, every year that Duke Nukem Forever didn't come out, like, the same people would, like, show off their receipts, like, in the fucking Duke Nukem Reddit or something. It's like, guys, here's the same receipt. The ink is starting to fade away. Like, you can still see that the receipt says GameStop on it, and like that he paid money, but like the receipt was just starting to fade away. I think eventually people were actually trying to get refunds, and GameStop wouldn't honor it or something. Like people were bringing in like their 5-year-old reserve receipts from GameStop for like Duke Nukem Forever, and like GameStop was like, oh, like you could only do like a return like for 1 year or something like that. It's like, yeah, but the game didn't come out though. It's been 5 years. The game's not out. So can I get a refund for a game that you guys didn't give me? And then GameStop was like legit not doing it. But like from when I heard though, it depended on the store though. Because some stores had nice employees though. So like there was a couple guys that said that like at their GameStop, like when they showed off like their really old receipt, the GameStop employees, they had it really nice, and then they laughed and they're like, oh wow, you actually reserved Duke Nukem Forever. And then like they gave them a refund. It just depended. It just depended on like whether or not you had like nice GameStop employees or not. I believe like the advice that everyone was giving was like, oh, if one GameStop won't give you a refund, then just go to every GameStop like in your city, and then hopefully one of them will give you a refund for this game that won't come out. I think it's 10 years. Wasn't it 10 years? I'm gonna look this up really quick. I'm gonna fucking look this up. Duke Nukem Forever development time. What was it? 14 years? 14 fucking years? 1997 to 2011. Yo, imagine waiting 14 years for a game to come out and then be thoroughly disappointed that the game was shit. I think I just might kill myself. I mean, like, Shenmue wasn't that much better, though. Shenmue 3. Let me see. Shenmue 3 came out in 2019. Holy shit, was it that recent? Oh my god. Alright, Shenmue 3 was 2019. When was Shenmue 2? Shenmue 2 was 2001. Oh my god. 18 years! Well, actually, to be fair, it's technically not 18 years, though. You see, Duke Nukem Forever was in development hell for 14 years. So that means that, like, you're acknowledging that the game company just fucked up. Shenmue was abandoned, though. So that's a little bit different. I think Shenmue 3's development cycle was 2 years, so it was actually not that bad. I believe, okay, so Shenmue 3 was released in 2019. So I believe they started development in 2017 after the Kickstarter, because they did do a Kickstarter for Shenmue 3. So, like, it was at least 2 years, 2.5 years or something like that. Versus Duke Nukem being in development here for 14 years. Because, like, Shenmue 2 came out in 2001, and, like, after that, the game died. And, like, it was not a mystery. Everybody knew the game died because the devs said that the game was dead. Like, the developers themselves said that, like, guys, like, Sega is gone because Shenmue was a Sega exclusive. So, like, because Sega died, all of their exclusives were gone with them. So, like, no Sonic games or whatever Sega exclusives there were and whatever like that. So, like, Shenmue was gone. Shenmue was never gonna happen. And then, like, eventually, there was the Kickstarter for Shenmue 3 and stuff like that. And then people were excited again. So, Shenmue 3 is a lot better when you think about it. Because people were not waiting for Shenmue 3. I mean, of course, like, there was always, like, the hardcore dedicated fans who was like kind of hoping that a new game would come out, but like they're kind of basically just like throwing coins in a wishing well. Like, it was never gonna happen. Yeah, like it was just not gonna be a thing. So it was a pleasant surprise when Shenmue 3 came out, because, like, again, no one was expecting it. But then with Duke Nukem Forever, though, it's like we were promised a game, and then the game never came out. So, like, and then the worst part, though, is that, like, the devs never said the game was dead, though. So, like, it gave people hope. But then, like, a year, like, every year passed by. It's like, how much false hope can you give to your dwindling fan base, right? It's like, it's been 6 years, and the dev studio is still saying, we're working on it. It's like, are you guys sure you're working on it? It's been 6 years already. Is it gonna come out this year? Like, for the small, dedicated group of fans who are still waiting for it, basically. Is it still coming out? And then, like, they're like, oh yeah, it'll totally come out this year, we promise. And then, like, it didn't come out. But they still wouldn't say that it was dead, though. So, I don't fucking know, man. I think there was actually, like, a lot of YouTube documentaries that talked about the development cycle for, like, Duke Nukem Forever. I've never seen any of them. But, like, it's definitely would be, like, an interesting video to watch, though, if I ever got the time to sit down for it. Because I think they're all, like, 1 hour long. And I don't think I care enough about Duke Nukem Forever to want to see a 1 hour documentary on it. Even though, like, it definitely sounds very interesting. And then StarCraft 2 was also kind of a similar thing where, like, most people agreed StarCraft 2 was not going to happen. Because Blizzard never treated StarCraft well. Blizzard was always a Warcraft kind of company. Like Blizzard always kind of treated StarCraft like that redheaded stepchild of their family. So after StarCraft Brood War came out, and then, like, they just stopped talking about StarCraft, then, like, everyone just kind of assumed that, like, they gave up on StarCraft. So, like, we were never going to get a sequel again. So StarCraft 2 is in the same boat as Shenmue 3. Like, sequels that, like, the fan base never thought we would get. So it was a pleasant surprise when we heard they were going to get a sequel. I mean, of course, like, hardcore fans were wishing for it, but it's like, I could wish for Zune to sell out Toho so that way Toho gets, like, a real anime. I know that sounds like the end of Toho, but, like, I legit actually kind of want that to happen. Like, I want a real studio to make a Toho anime. Not like these fandom Tohos or something. StarCraft 2 kind of self-manages themselves right now. I mean, like, honestly, that's the same. That's the same as Team Fortress 2. That's almost the same. The Team Fortress 2 fandom also kind of, like, manages themselves right now. Like Valve kind of, like, just pretends like they're not doing anything with Team Fortress 2, but they have like one dedicated developer who is still kind of, like, doing something with it. So yeah. To Who, but it's me by Toho Animation win. It's like, honestly, like, I'll take any anime company at this point. I'll take Gainax or whatever like that, you know? Like, I'll take anybody. However, Zune has made it clear, though, that, like, he never intends to like, sell the copyright for Toho. Because he says that he wants Toho to be in the hands of the fans. And, like, while, like, I could appreciate Zune's gumption or whatever like that, like, while I can like, shake the man's hand for that, Pink Pineapple. Poro, man! Poro. I want Poro. I want Lilisoft. Lilisoft or Poro. I'll take those two. But yeah, Zune wants Toho to stay in the fans. But honestly, one of these days, though, I would love for him just kind of, like, sell the rights to any official company. Game too, by the way. I don't know what game company I would want to have a crack at Toho. Like, if we give it to Square, we would get a really big budget RPG. If we give it to Capcom, we'd also get, like, a fighting game. If we give it to Nintendo, we get some watered down family friendly game. So probably don't give Toho to Nintendo. I don't know who's a good company I'd want to give Toho off to. Maybe I want to give Toho to, like, Arc System Works, because Arc System Works makes really beautiful, like, 2D sprites. Oh, Vanillaware. Vanillaware makes, like, awesome ass, like, action platformers. Vanillaware could have a crack at Toho if Zune ever wants to, like, give them the rights for it or something. That'd be kind of cool. It's never gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. Zune says that, like, he'll do for the rest of his life, but, like, that makes me kind of worried, though, because, like, what if the guy just drops dead randomly or something? So, like, I hope that, like, when Zune is, like, ready to, like, fully retire, that, like, maybe he will sell the rights to Toho, or, like, he'll pass it off to, like, his son or something. I don't know. I mean, like, even if he passes it off to somebody, like people would just complain that it's not the same, you know? That's gonna be inevitable. Like one Zune like gives the reins to Toho to somebody, whether like it'll be a family member or like maybe like he has like an apprentice that like we don't know about or some shit. Like he'd be like, guys, I'm retiring, so this is my apprentice that like I've been like keeping secret for like the past 10 years. I met him in like Okinawa or something, and he's a really cool guy, so I hope you guys like are nice to him or something. His name is like, I don't know, what's like a fucking like generic ass like Japanese name, you know? His name is Shu. Yeah, his name is like Shu whatever, and like he's gonna like do Toho now. People are just gonna be all like, oh, it's not the same. This new guy doesn't make the same Toho, whatever, you know? It's just gonna be different or something. But I respect Zune for sticking to his guns, you know? And to be fair, the indies that have made Toho games, we got some pretty good ones. We have gotten some pretty good Toho games out from the indie market. And like voice acting nowadays is getting like easier and easier for indies to do. Especially with like very cheap indie voice actors who like work for peanuts, like YouTube voice actors and like Niku Niku Doga voice actors. And like it's like you don't need to hire $1 million voice actors, you know. You could hire like cheapo voice actors and still have it sound good. So like we've had some pretty good ones. We've had some pretty good fully voice worked indie games. But all I'm saying though is like imagine what like a $2 million budget Toho game would look like, you know? That's all I'm saying. And Square, all I'm saying is that Square likes to spend the big bucks on their games. Like Square loves to spend over $20 million on a game. $20 million on a game that's not Final Fantasy. If it's a Final Fantasy game, Square spends over like $40 million making a Final Fantasy game. So, yeah. Square is kind of crazy. Square is the exception, honestly. Like, I kind of don't even know like how Square even stays in business sometimes, because Square spends probably like almost like the most amount of money I've seen any company spend on single player games. Single player games is a fucking dying art these days. Like, everyone is making like fucking online games now that has like a perpetual license, so that way like they can basically sell the same game like for the next 10 years. Square is like one of the few companies out there who still wants to spend money on single player games. And like they technically don't even know like how good it'll be until it comes out. And they're not all winners. Like shit, the whole entire Final Fantasy 13 bullshit. Square basically broke even with all their Final Fantasy 13 games. But they did learn a lot though. They learned a lot with Final Fantasy 13, so like maybe they won't like ever make that mistake again or something. But damn, did people like really hate Final Fantasy 13. I mean, I hated Final Fantasy 13 too. I mean, I still played the entire game just because like I had to. I had to justify my purchase. I mean, I spent $60 on the game. I'm gonna beat the game. Like, every game that I physically buy, I will beat. Because like, if I bought it and I'm not gonna return it, I have to beat it because I spent money on it, even if I hate it. That's why we play Bots and Kaitos on stream, because I had to justify my purchase. Anyway, I've gotten off topic here. Hey, look at that! Kalina's cheered to tell me about my tanks. I mean, like, technically, weren't Hawks already supposed to be tanks? But now we have tanks. The Hawks was the prelude to tanks. Commander, Griffin has put the development of fire support units agenda. So wait a minute. Isn't this the kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back here though? Like isn't us like having tanks like one of like the biggest things that like GFL 2 kind of had a problem with? Because like the government was all like, hey, aren't you guys supposed to be a PMC? It's like we kind of overlooked the Hawk thing, but you guys got tanks now. Like you guys aren't really a PMC anymore. Like, they got, like, fucking, like, Griffin and Kyrie got, like, way too powerful, like, in GFL 2. So, like, the government was all like, yo, like, you guys got tanks, man. You gotta, yeah. Okay, the development of fire support units, must be based on battle intelligence for this reason. We are collaborating with an intelligence organization known as WaveTech. Please tap the auxiliary room. Okay. Intelligence Center. Yo, you remember Chapter 1? Remember Chapter 1 of Girls Frontline? Join a PMC, they said. It would be easy, they said. You just do, like, small skirmishes in some random sector. And fight, like, fucking, like, scout units from Samus Ferris. Be a hero, they said. Take down the Samus Ferris, menace and be a hero. Yeah, that was Chapter 1, man. That was Chapter 1. Fire supports can be unlocked using pure data samples. Censure data units can be unlocked. Go to the intelligence center via the navigation bar to collect data samples and view your fire support unit. You can view your fire support stuff. Blah blah blah. Cool. Yo, it got busy here. This room is kind of ugly now. It got so busy in here. Batteries, original sample, pure samples, special combat report. I'm full of shit because, like, I don't collect anything in this room anymore. I kind of stopped visiting it because all my hawks are maxed out and shit. Let me tell you about hawks. Fire support can only experience training. Fire support can only score training. Blah blah blah. Intelligence, and then there's the chip shit. Blah blah blah. I mean, at the very least, I don't gotta redo the skill shit anymore. So, like, has somebody made, like, a new chip calculator yet, or do we gotta wait for that? Because, like, there's the old chip calculator, which I definitely used because I'm lazy. Chips are preset? Oh, okay. So like basically, like, that's all gone. Got it. Okay. Oh, wait. So, wait a minute. Does that mean that, like, my 3,000 chips that I had in storage, did they just disappear or something? I mean, like, to be fair, they were sitting there collecting dust anyway. But, like, I legitimately had, like, 3,000 chips in storage. Or did they just, like, disappear in the ether? They're just gone. So, like, doesn't that mean then, like, at least for old players, that, like, any kind of, like, chip grinding that you did before, like, you kind of, like, wasted resources on, or I guess? Is that what that means? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I guess to be fair, old players probably had, like, an overabundance anyway. But, like, basically, it just disappeared then, is what you're saying. Like, it's just all gone. You know, like, it's just whatever resources. I guess that's the word I'm trying to use, your resources. Whatever resources you spent is all gone. Because, like, it just kind of, like, got trapped in the ether, you know? So like yeah, it's just not there anymore or whatever. It's like, where's my compensation? Where's my compensation for that? Huh? Wasn't there a... Wait, wasn't there... Hold on. There we go. There we go. The garage is now a place where Griffin mobile armors are stored. From performing quality checks on the armors to enhancing their combat performance, you can do everything here. Energy generator, armor range. All right, how much batteries do I need to spend? I had 19,000 batteries, by the way. Is 19,000 batteries enough to max everything? Research station, workstation. Main battle tank. When performing a quality check on the armor, pass quality check, you can obtain resources. All right. All right, 4,000 energy, 19,000 batteries. Yeah, I literally have not been using batteries like at all. Hey, G3, what are you doing in here? Isn't G3 supposed to be like the fairy babysitter? What are you doing here? Did you chase some fairies in here? Actually, I kind of hope they were retcon fairies, honestly. Because, like, I actually don't like the fact that fairies are just drones. And the fairy body is just a hologram. So, like, I kind of hope they would retcon that. Did I check my Hawks chips yet? I did just now. I did, yeah. And like, I just looked at it. I didn't like unlock shit yet because like I'm still like looking over everything. But yeah, I looked at it briefly. I came here to the tank thing because like I want to see the tanks now. Yeah, I want to see this now. Look at that. Look at that butte right there. Honestly, this is funny though. This is so funny. If you were to tell me like back in 2016 when the game came out that like we would have tanks, I would not believe you. I would not believe you at all. It's funny though. Oh. Oh, I'm fucking full. I can't believe this. All right, Kalina. I was gonna go and get rid of some of my equipment stuff, but I guess you want me to go here first. All right, let me see. There are 3 types of enhancements of the mobile armor components. Cross package mysterious from gray zones. Got it. I mean, I don't have anything, right? Yeah, I don't have anything right now. All right. I'm at 721 out of 720 equipment. Yeah, I'm like way over. I'm like super duper over. I need to get rid of shit. But like, I just have so much special equipment now. I never thought I would have this much, honestly. I have so many. I have like so many bullshit. I'm almost so lazy to like really go through this that like I almost want to spend gems. I kind of just want to spend gems now just to like increase my slots. But like that's kind of like putting it off though. That would be putting it off and it wouldn't really be like fixing my issue. I need to purge. I definitely need to like do like a little bit of a purge, but like I don't know like what there is. I don't even know what I can purge. Is it all just special equipment? Is it all just gold? I do have like some doubles because like I have doubles of some units and shit. Delay the issue 20 slots at a time. I mean, look at this. Look at all these scopes I have at +10. It's like, there's no way I'm getting rid of these. But like, look at all these other ones that's already been equipped though. So, I guess I probably don't need this many EOTs. I could probably get rid of some of these. I probably also don't need like this many like red dots. I probably don't need that many. Night vision though. You can never have too many night vision. You can never have too much night vision. Maybe I could also get rid of some of the HV ammo. That's a lot of armor plates. Maybe I could get rid of some of these. That's also a lot of machine gun. Okay, wait. But like, I can legitimately use all these ammo boxes whenever machine gun meta becomes a thing. It just, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for the machine gun meta. That didn't feel like 700. That legitimately did not feel like 700, but I guess I scrolled through 700 just now. Oh my god. Yo, you can tell that my game is still censored. Look at Foul. Foul is like her bikini. Her bikini is like super covered up right here. I need to do the uncensored patch. Kalina, could you give me like 2 seconds to breathe? I just came back after updating the client, Kalina. Also, like, aren't you still in the hospital? Commander, we have opened up a new room. Please tap base. That's what has been based about intelligence. We have a new auxiliary room. Garage. I like how I actually went to this first. So, like, Kalina's just telling me again, basically. She's like, did you know that we have a tank garage? It's like, yes, thank you. I kind of already went there, actually. Look it, my fucking backgrounds got all reset. I gotta redo them. Because they're zoomed out, and I had them zoomed in. Alright, so first, let me go ahead and fucking... Okay, wait, before I download the voices, turn off notifications, turn all that shit off. I always max out the voices. Max out voices. Turn off battle information because that helps like reduce lag a little bit. With your previous cleared. Yes, keep that on. I like... Yeah, freeze time is fine actually. Cut in, close, single, on. Okay, close. On. I like to keep that on. Heavy protections off. Thousand bit on. Simplified batch numbers on. Okay. Autoplay speed max. Left barrier chest view for best frame rate. HD artwork on. Auto download on. On single. Okay. Repeat, because I do love to repeat that. Alright. Before I download the voices, I'll go ahead and get the fucking uncensored patch thing going. Uncensored patch. Uncensored patch. Alright, 522. 522. Let's see. 320. 320. 404. And 137. Alright, 137. And then I hit start. And then I cancel out the game. And then I go back in the game. I hope that for this anniversary, we don't get like a fucking hologram of like M4A1 again. That's what they did for us for like last year's anniversary, because M4A1 was still not at the base lore wise. So like she's like, oh Commander, I left you a hologram phone call because like I'm not there right now. All right, I gotta download the fucking uncensored bullshit because I like my titties and ass. Yo, I remember back in the day, before there used to be an uncensored recipe, like, the old way we had to uncensor it was by messing with the game files. So, like, you'd have to, like, go to either, like, the Reddit or, like, go to, like, the fucking Discord and, like, download, like, a fucking, like, Google file or, like, a mega.co file. And it was, like, I think it was, like, 300 megabytes or something. And then you had to, like, copy and paste that into your, overwrite the files of your game. So you had to make sure your phone or your emulator was in developer mode or something, because I think that's what you need to access your files. And then you had to go to the folder where your game is installed, and then you just like copy and replace or something. I remember the good old days. What's also kind of funny too is like, supposedly Mika actually got in trouble for like the very first uncensored recipe when the game was brand new. So there was an uncensored recipe at the very start when the game was brand new, but they actually had to take it out because they got in trouble for it because, again, the game was too sexy or whatever. So they kind of had to wait a little bit, and then they could put the recipe back in. Probably because the game is so old now. So like, I don't think like they're in the mainstream limelight anymore. So like people don't care anymore. Like Asia Lane is still like in the mainstream otaku limelight. Same thing for Fate Grand Order. Fate Grand Order is like how old? Like 5 years old now? 6 years old? Fate Grand Order is pretty old, but like Fate Grand Order is still like at the top though. Yeah, Fate Grand Order is like still up there. And then people are still spending like $10,000 a month on like Fate Grand Order, which is crazy. And then like Blue Archive was like already like a hit when it came out. People already started willing for Blue Archive. All right. No voices. I still gotta download the voices though. I don't know if it's Mika being lazy or if they literally can't, but like there's still traces of like Twitter like in the game. I mean like they don't do anything, to be fair, but like there's still Twitter traces in here. So I don't know if Mika's lazy or if they can't do it. I don't know if like Twitter is like legit like integrated in the goddamn like Mika coding that they can't take it out or something. Can you not take it out, Mika? Is Twitter like too inside the code for you to take it out? Because at this point, I don't really think like any fucking game now is using like Twitter anymore, like for their social media thing, because of the stupid like Elon Musk crap with like the whole API thing. The last time I checked, people were citing that like it costs like $10,000 a month to have access to like a public API for like your company to use or something. And like a lot of games were like, yo, we're not gonna give Elon Musk $10,000 a month. So a lot of games just like stop having like Twitter functionality. Oh my god. Holy shit. What's this? Reissue of items for unlocking coalition. Reissue of items for unlocking Kalina's daily gift. Maintenance rewards. Yo, I misread that. I saw the 1,000 right here under token. I thought they gave me 1,000 tokens. I was about to flip. I would have been all like, 1,000 tokens, Mika? You're too kind. It's just 10. It's just 10 tokens. Fire support unit, blah, blah. Fire support unit, fire support. Fire support unit system. All the junk. Got it. Collect it all. Oh wow. Wait, how much is that? 30,000? Wait, 306. 306,000 original sam. Wow. Can I even use this? That's your hawk chip refunded? Oh, kind of like how they also refunded combat reports back in the day when they redid when they also had like a major client update for like the missions and shit. Acquire 500,000 batteries. Because like back in my day, like do you know what your reward was for like doing chapters like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? Do you know what we got back in the day? Nothing. Zip. Nada. You got absolutely nothing. There was no such thing as like beginner quest rewards. So like when they finally like redid like the beginner quest rewards, like any old player, they basically had to kind of like retroactively like give you rewards for that. So like a lot of old players got like combat reports and cores and oh, and also like chapter 7 gave you row 635, right? Like back in my day, they gave you row 65 at level 1. But all you youngins, you get row 65 at level 90 at ×5 dummy. So like they also like gave old players like reimbursement for like row 65 and Springfield too. I think chapter 5 gives you Springfield at level 70 or something. So like yeah, like back in the day, like we didn't get no leveled up units like that. So if we did get a unit, we would get them at level 1. Including row 635. Alright. I almost forgot what I was gonna do. I need to download audio. I need to download the sound. Download that voice pack. Here we go. Did that do it? Did I click on it? I don't think I clicked on it. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Is it downloading? I think it is. I think it's downloading, but like it's downloading stealthily. I think it's downloading. Last I checked, wasn't there supposed to be like a little bar that told you that it was downloading? Oh, Japanese voice pack has been downloaded. Okay, so it was downloading. It was just like stealthily. It was like stealth downloading. Okay. Okay, I kind of like need to reload all my assets. So I'm going to scroll down here slowly. So that way everything can be reloaded. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Alright, cool. Aha! You can tell she's uncensored because I can see her panties. Because she has a skirt. She has a skirt in the censored version. Wait. It just told me that the Japanese thing was downloaded. Do I need to restart? Maybe it didn't download it, but the game did tell me that it was downloaded, so I guess it's lying to me. Give me my voices, damn it. She's still not talking. All right, she's still not talking. All right, sound. Eh. 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 I think it's downloading. I hope I don't have to do that weird thing where, like, I gotta, like, delete the cache or something and then, like, redo it or whatever. I want to say it's downloading, but it doesn't feel like it's downloading. All right, okay. All my equipment, right. I forgot, I'm full. I'm full of equipment right now. All right. Oh, there it is. Why did it take so long? How come it took so long for that to pop up? Would you like to download 1,494 megabytes? Yes, I would. Oh, look at, there it is. You see it? It's really tiny. It's really tiny. There's the bar. There's the bar right there. Yo, how big is this game now? So, like, when I tried to install the game just now, it said 2,300 megabytes. And then the voice audio is 1,400 megabytes. So the game is effectively like 4 gigabytes now or something. It feels like a 4 gigabyte game. All right, I'm gonna get us some of my armor because I don't think I'm using that armor for anything. All right, let's get rid of some of these. Look at all this extra armor that I have. All right, let's get rid of some of those. Okay, apparently that's too much. That is apparently too much. Alright, there we go. Wasn't the tank update like 9 gigabytes? Damn. I don't think the game asked me to download 9,000 megabytes. I don't think it did. Okay, maybe I don't want to get rid of all of these. Okay, there we go. If somehow I need more armor plates, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But I'm probably good on equipment, honestly. Oh my God, she's talking! Talk to me, 416. Talk to me. Yes, my waifu. This is still the best costume in the game. Fucking fight me. This is still the best. Where is she? Who voices you again? Ah, yes, the Tsundere Queen. Rei Kugamiya. Of course, Rei Kugamiya. You know what? When I first played the game, I legit thought that G41 was gonna be like a main character or something. Like, her character design just seemed like to stand out to me a lot compared to the other girls. So, I really did think she was gonna be a major character. It turns out she's just bait though. She's just horny bait. So she was not important to the story at all. Not in the least. Too bad that she never became a major character. I really thought she was. Oh my god, I still haven't done that. Yo, I'm all caught up with my quest for Project NeuroCloud, but I am not caught up with my quest for Girls Frontline. Complete normal 5-5 with S rank for the first time with gold medal. Have I seriously not done that? Have I actually not done that? Wow, I haven't. Yo, I've only played this stage twice. Dang. It's like I could do it right now. I could do it right now easy. I mean, I'm not going to, but like someday I will. I'll do it when the game dies. And then I'll be sad that the game's dying. Oh, I'm at 9,999 fucking memory thingies. Well, I'm full of that right now. Oh, shit! You could finally choose? Like, which one you want to get is not random anymore? Is not random anymore? That's awesome. Yeah, I remember, like, they also, like, retroactively, like, don't, like, remember, like, what enemies you fought either. So, like, I know that some of the bosses, the game thinks I never fought them. Let's see. What does the game, like, think I haven't fought yet? Yeah, the game thinks I never fought Hunter Elite. I never fought Hunter Elite. I never fought Executioner Elite. And I never fought Ouroboros Elite. And that's goddamn a lie. But, you know, it just means that, like, I haven't gone back to those stages ever since they redid like the index or like they you know they did client updates. So like I must have fought like these girls like way before like in the early client or something, and then like I just never gone back to fight them again. So the game thinks I never fought these girls. Yo, the game thinks I never fought fucking like Destroyer's other bodies, Cerber. The game thinks I never fought Judge. Now that's just crazy. The game thinks I've literally never fought OG Judge. Like, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and fight Judge just to put her in the index. Murkros makes sense. Murkros, like, I know for a fact just because, like, that was on the previous client, and then, like, they upgrade the index. So that one I know for a fact. Hey, the full pack has been downloaded, finally. Fuji. Actually, like, I could probably, like, answer, like, why it probably gets so big. It's probably because of the HD download art. Because, like, this probably adds a significant chunk to the data if you do the HD download. So, like, I can understand that some people with small phones may not do the HD download for the art. But, like, if you got the space, though, or if you're playing on an emulator like I am, you know, the HD art's nice to look at. It is nice, though. Like, there is a stark difference between the HD download and not the HD download. So this probably, the HD download probably, like, adds a good chunk of it. High definition Kuni art? Probably. Alright. Is there anything I still need to do to my game? You know, I hate to say that, like, I'm skipping these costumes, but I am, though. Because, like, I already have, like, way better live 2D costumes for Anti-Rain. So, it's not like I need these ones. They're cute, but they're also, like, not live 2D. So I'm skipping all those. Oh, shit. I think I need to use up some of my fucking, like, capture shit. 14 out of 14. Yep. All right. I gotta use up some of these. I mean, like, obviously, I don't need a copy of Judge, but like, I'm at max points though, so I might as well use some of them. Oh, did they make this faster? Oh, this feels a lot more snappier now. This feels really smooth. I don't know if, like, I don't know if that's the update, but this feels super smooth now. This used to lag for me. This really did lag for me a lot. This feels so much faster. I'll get to the tank, but first I need to, like, re-download my entire game. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. There's so much shit I gotta do on my fucking thing right now. Also, my dailies. I gotta do my dailies. I missed my dailies from yesterday, so I'd like to do the ones today at least. Alright, we're good on this. Does this look different? Yo, this is still saying breached. So, like, does that mean that, like, we're still gonna pretend that, like, right now, fucking, like, the base got raided and everything, and, like, everyone had to leave Griffin base? We're still gonna, like, think about that right now? This still looks the same. Yo, I feel like Manticore should not be a traveling thingy. Like this feels weird to see, like, the Manticore, like, walking around, like, in your bases. What are you doing here? Also, this Manticore has 100 affection. Doesn't the Samus Ferris work on, like, a hive mind kind of thing? They're a hive mind. They're a hive mind thing. This Manticore should not even have affection. The base is burning. Tiger, this is fine. Woo, 3 tokens. Ooh, look at all the new shit in the shop. That, like, I'm never going to buy. Yo, I have 9,000. I have, like, 90,000 acorns. It's like, I might as well, like, just buy the new shit because, like, I don't know what I'm using these acorns for. I have so many acorns. Too many acorns. You don't do anything in the fairy chamber, huh? Like, this is a disappointment to me that, like, you don't do much in here. It's like you upgrade the fairy chamber so that way, like, you get more fairy points, but, like, that's about it, right? Like, Like, you don't do anything else in there. The fairy chamber, like, doesn't require, like, an active participation from, like, the player, basically. The kimono's pretty nice, but I'm not gonna simp for that. Alright, so... back to the garage. Alright, alright. Like fire support units, mobile armors can only deploy from heavy heliports. Deploying a mobile armor uses up both the total Hawk deployment quota and the mobile armor deployment quota of a stage. Please keep that in mind. Mobile armors utilize the following resources when engaging enemies and perform range attacks: HP, energy, spare energy carried by the armor, ammo, and rations. Tap on the mobile armor unit to view its components, crew, and your current energy supply. You can choose to toggle fire support on and off, repair, or resupply the unit based on the information of the control interface. Hey, how come they're using 45 as like the character here? Is 45 the real main character? When the map is zoomed in all the way out, unit details will be simplified to give you a better overview of the map. Oh my god, is that G3? Yo, G3's in a tank. That's kind of funny. Yeah, G3 in her Digimon story, she's the fairy bitch, right? She takes care of the fairies. Select the main battle tank. The main battle tank can engage enemies in direct combat. Operate the main battle tank and attack the enemy. When a main battle tank is deployed, its light weapons will automatically attack enemies in its range. Heavy weapons require manual aiming. Hold and drag the button in the bottom left corner to aim your target, and release to activate the skill. When the enemy is further away, a separate screen will appear, displaying enemy detail. Tap the left screen or right screen to switch the current operable screen. Use the button to move forward. You got the hang of the basics. Go test your skills in combat. Man, can you guys imagine like rolling up to like chapter 3 or something? Like with all like your fairies, your Digimon units, your fucking coalition units, and your tanks and whatever like that, you know? I mean, like, using fairies in early chapters is already kind of broken. But, like, using coalition units in early chapters, though, is, like, mega broken. Tap enter. Also shields, right? We didn't have no shields in early game, but now we have shields, though. All right, back The main battle tank can attack facilities from a distance during missions. Select a range attack. Boom! Blow up that gate. Head to the next node to resupply. Tap the main battle tank. Resupply ammo, rations, and energy here. Tap anywhere. Launch range attacks at an enemy unit. Attack the target. It's like, I don't have to manually aim, but manually aiming's kind of fun, I guess. This is such mind-boggling to me, honestly. To think that like this is in the game. End the turn so the T-Doll and Shells can make their move. Alright. Hey, it's Negev! It's Negev! We haven't seen Negev in a while. It's Negev. It's Negev. We got Spaz, Sabrina. We got Sabrina, we got Negev, and we have Grizzly. Oh, and then we also have Bar. We got Bar, and we have Lamb. So only one of these girls is in Project Neurocloud. So that's Lamb, right? LWMMG is in Project Neurocloud. I don't remember Grizzly in there, and Sabrina's in Girls Frontline 2. I don't think I remember seeing Negev and Bar in Girls Frontline 2 though. So Sabrina's in 2, and Lamb is in Project Neurocloud. There's like a little infinity sign on this, so does that mean like I can just kind of just practice this whenever I want to? Negev would be controversial as fuck. Shooting range, mobile armor test. Ah, okay. So like it's just a test. It's a test. Got it. Whoops! I did not mean to click on that. Going back. Did not mean to do that. Generates the energy required to power mobile armors with an energy cap. You can also perform direct conversion. Energy will reach capacity in 42 minutes. Ah. And then if you want to... Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So right now, like, I have an overabundance of resources. So, like, I guess technically that just means I have a lot then. I have a lot of energy technically. Alright. Good to know that that's a thing. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, wait, hold up. I gotta compare. I gotta compare the mechs. Hold on. I gotta compare the mechs. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my Girls Frontline folder. Girls Frontline. Alright, let me see here. So we got this guy. We got this guy. That's a Paradius. That's a Paradius one. We got this guy right here. And then, let me see. What else do we got? Where's all my bad guys? Where's all my bad guys? I'm trying to remember like where I put all my bad guy units. I forgot where I put the Igor one at. I mean, lore-wise, the mech that Igor rode was like fucking huge, right? All right, so there's Doppel. There's the Doppel one. Here's the Doppel guy. Here's the Doppel dude. And then let's see. Where in this folder is the Igor? Is the Igor mech? And then like Igor drowned. That's what Angie did to him. She drowned him. If I remember right, like she used Team Defy. She used like a bunch of grenades or something, and then like they like got his legs. They took out his legs or whatever like that, and then like he couldn't move anymore or something, and then like they after that like they started like the whole water thing. That was not Angie. That was technically the commander. That was commander with H and K, right? H and K and the commander are the ones that like blew up like the water valve or some shit. And then like that just helped out Angie with like the whole drowning thing. And then like I can't remember if Igor was stuck in the mech and he couldn't get out, or if he just like accepted his death or something. Like Igor was all like, oh, like I'm not gonna do anything. Like I lost the fight, so like I'm just gonna sit here and drown or something. Like I can't remember if that's what Igor did, or if he was actually stuck in the mech and he couldn't get out anyway, like even if he wanted to or something. I don't think I actually have the Igor mech in my folder. His mech lost power and he couldn't get out? Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I got the Igor mech in my folder actually. I guess I never downloaded it. Yeah, I guess I actually never downloaded it. But you know. Oh, what the fuck is this? Wait, what is this? I found something in my folder that I think is not fan art, but official art, but I'm surprised that it exists in my folder. All right. Okay, that was weird.
指揮官、次の指示を。
Alright. Oh wow, there's a hotkey for the tank. Alright. Alright, there we go. We back. Okay. In the end, I had to fucking restart my computer. It's like, I didn't want to restart my computer, but like, I couldn't get rid of the OBS. So, I did. I actually ended up having to restart. It's funny that that happened because like, I was going through my girls frontline folder to try and find the Igor mech, but instead, I found something else, and it's a not safe for work picture. Me looking at that not safe for work picture crashed the game. I can't show this. I literally cannot show this on YouTube. But like, this is safe. So like, this is official technically what I have here. So like, I have a not safe for work picture from like one of the artists that draws like, you know, like the T-dolls or whatever like that. And like, this was like on the artist's like Pixiv page. That means like technically this is canon. This is technically canon. But like, it's like, okay, so like I have like I keep like a lot of like art from like various artists who do the art for like the girls. So like they're kind of like technically canon. So like I'll show one that's like safe for work at least. I could do that. But my girls frontline folder, I have in my girls frontline folder. Where is it? Like here I have one for like for like SAT and like again like this is technically not canon because obviously like this is like not part of the actual like game. This is not in any of the art books, but this is drawn by the actual artist for SAT 8. So like for all intents and purposes, it's practically canon. That's the way that like I think a lot of people view it. If the official artist for like any of the T-dolls like draw stuff like that, then like they're basically like seen as canon. I also have one here for like SAT 8's equipment. This is nice to see stuff like this. That's really nice for like if you want to do fan art and shit like that. But I have one here that is so very, 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 very not safe for work. And if I wanted to show it off on YouTube, I would need to have to I would need to like have to block off certain bits of it. But like I have like an official semi-official KSVK drawing that the artist drew himself. She's naked. It is KSVK naked. So like again, it's drawn by the official artist. So like if the official artist says that that's what KSVK looks like naked, then I guess that's what she looks like naked. like that's my story. But I was looking at it though. Like okay, so in my quest to look up the Igor mech, that's what I found. I found the naked KSVK pic, and then like I kind of stared at it for too long, and then my PC crashed. So I don't know if like not my PC, my OBS. So I don't know if OBS crashed because of like the hot ass KSVK drawing or something like that. Maybe it was. Maybe OBS couldn't handle it, so that's why OBS crashed, and that's why I had to restart my computer. Because like I went to Task Manager to try and restart or whatever like that, but Task Manager it wouldn't get rid of OBS for some reason. So I had to I feel like I had like no choice but to like restart my computer. That's basically what I had to do. So that's why like I was kind of gone for a while, because like I just couldn't get rid of it. I couldn't get rid of OBS. OBS was like stuck. Was like stuck on my screen, and then like I couldn't like open like a new instance of OBS though, because like when I tried to open up a new instance of OBS, Windows kept on telling me you already have OBS open. It's like, I know I already have it open. I'm trying to close it, but you're not closing it. But then like OBS just kept on saying like it's already open. But like I was like, yeah, I want to open another one, but it wouldn't let me open another one. So in the end, I just had to restart. Just be glad that we live in an era of SSDs now, so that way like booting up your computer doesn't take like 30 minutes like it used to. That's a little bit of that's a little bit of hyperbole, but like it feels like back in the day though, when like whenever I saw like my uncle boot up his computer, it definitely felt like you needed to give your computer time to wake up. Does anybody remember that? Like you would turn on your computer and then like you had to give your computer like at least like 5 or 10 minutes to like wake up before like you could actually use it or something. There we go, I censored it. I went to Photoshop to censor it so I could show it on stream. But yeah, I was looking at KSVK a little bit too much, and like this was drawn by the official artist, and this caused my OBS to crash. So KSVK, way too hot, way too hot. Dashvinaya too hot. Grown up Dashvinaya, whatever you want to call it. I also had like some very spicy pictures of Springfield and WA 2000 drawn from the official artist on my computer as well. Drawn by the official artist, so it's canon, technically. It's canon. Alright, anyway, I got off topic. Where's the button? Not that one. There we go. Okay, so we had tank. We got like we have mech that is not the Igor mech. Hold on. Since I can't find it on my computer, I'll just look it up like in the regular like game database then. Alright, where's this fucking thing? Where's this fucking thing? Oh wait, I'm dumb. It's in the game itself. I could just check the index. I'm dumb. I'm like trying to go online and shit. Yeah, it's in the enemy index. I'm just looking here. Alright. Where you at, Igor? Where you at? Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, there it is. There it is. The sinner. Sinner. There it is. Bro, I had to fucking uninstall and reinstall Girls Frontline twice, man, just to get it to run. Yeah, like I don't know what's up. I don't know like if it's the client or something, but that's what I had to do. Yeah, I had to do it twice. It's ass. That's what it is. Hopefully, like, my thing will, like, keep running now. Hopefully it'll keep running. Alright, going back to, like, the next spot. Alright, hold on. Going back to, my Girls Frontline folder in OBS, just because, like, I feel like I probably should have the thing in here. But, like, now I know what to look for. At least I feel like I should know what to look for. Ah, never mind. Whatever. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Let me see. Qualification. Reach commander level 50. Obtain 120 medals. Possess 10 level 100 T-Dolls or Sanvis units. Complete main battle tank tutorial in the mobile armor ring. I qualify. Qualifications. I got my guys. I'm forklift certified. I am forklift certified. I still don't understand what that meme is all about, but I am forklift certified. I'm old. I don't know these new age memes. Oh my god, that just looks so weird. The mech looks so weird. Okay, on the mobile armor details interface, you can see the mobile armor's current stats, composed, and crew setup. Every mobile armor has its own special active and passive skills. Each given unit a unique set of battle skills on the battlefield. Why is the forklift certified thing a thing anyways? So, okay, so one of my younger coworkers, we were kind of talking about like internet memes at work because it was a very slow day at work. So, from what he told me, the forklift certified thing is a sex joke. That's what he told me. He's one of the younger. When I say young, he's literally not old enough to drink, by the way. He is. You need to be 21 to drink here in Vegas. I don't know what's it like where you guys are from, but here you gotta be 21 years of old age to drink. He is not old enough to drink. So, I feel like I can trust him on this. But, he told me it's a sex joke. Something about, like, how, like, if you're forklift certified, the girls want to be with you or something. But, like, I don't know the whole story. I feel like he tried to explain it to me, but, like, I wasn't getting it because I'm old. I'm an old fart, guys. So, maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I just don't get it. But, like, I know it's a meme, though. I know it's a fucking meme. But apparently it's a sex meme, though. Apparently. You can freely customize mobile armor crews. Different crew members give different mobile armor buffs. Have different component slots. Mobile armors also have universal component slots where universal components can be installed. Got it. Assign any T-Doll. Increase attack speed and accuracy based on the crew member's level. The tank commander. Fire support unit only. Increase damage based on crew members' yellow level and star. The gunner. Guys, serious question. When does Girls Frontline get their Panzer and Girls collab? We need a Panzer and Girls collab. I must have it now. I don't even care about Panzer and Girls. I never got into it. I never got into Panzer and Girls, but I know it has a following. So when do we get that collab? Fire support unit increases precision and reload speed. We got the loader, and then we got the driver. Increase armor. Cool. All right. Oh my god, I could just have anybody? I mean, does anybody else feel like Sopmod would totally be riding in a tank? I feel like she would. I feel like Sopmod would ride a tank. Micro Uzi in a tank! Yeah! Now, like, guys, hear me out. So Micro Uzi's the dumb one. That's why we put her in the tank as the tank commander, so that way she's protected. Hear me out. It makes sense, right? You want her in the tank so you can protect the dumb one. You want to put your most valuable asset in the tank. Got NTW. Boom 45. We can put Boom 45 in the tank. Hey, it's too bad that like I can't put all of Team 404 in the tank. Does anybody else think Team 404 in a tank would just be cursed? Imagine the loader being G11, right? Like G11 would just end up like not reloading. Oh, but I could put the sisters though. Yeah, I could put the sisters. I mean, like, that's close enough. That's close enough. I got 45 and 9. Heavy weapon damage +5. And then, like, if I put... Oh, it's based on stars, they said. They said it was based on stars and shit. So I guess that means in my case, like, it probably doesn't matter too much then. Since, like, everyone's, like, kind of, like, maxed out anyway. Yeah, so, like, I guess it doesn't actually matter then. Because everyone's, like, legit already maxed out. But yeah, I definitely feel like Satma would totally be a tank. Will totally be, like, tank thing. I feel like I could sit here for like the next 30 minutes and just think about like who would like lore-wise like drive a tank. I feel like machine gunners and shotgunners would make sense, like to be in a tank or something. Wait, can I? Oh, when they say any unit, they actually mean any unit. Oh, I didn't know they meant that. I didn't know they actually meant like any unit. Damn, even the Sampus girls? Even the Sampus girls, wow. I feel like Dreamer, right? Wouldn't Dreamer make sense to be like in a tank? I feel like Dreamer would be a tank rider. Yo, who would Sopmod like actually get along with? Sopmod and Destroyer, would that be the dream tank team? Or would they just kill each other? Oh, that means I could actually like do something like oh, the first slot has to be a T-Doll. Okay. Okay, so the first slot's a T-Doll, and then the fourth slot could be anybody. And the fourth slot's a driver. I don't think Destroyer would be a good driver. I feel like out of like the entire SF group, the only good drivers is probably like Agent and like maybe Scarecrow. I feel like Agent or Scarecrow would probably be like the actual like good driver. Everyone else is probably cursed. I feel like the Hawk thing doesn't make sense though. Like, are you putting like all the Hawks in there? Because I don't think there's enough room in that tank to like put the entire like Hawk team in. There's no way. There's no way you got like the room. You don't have like the room for that. There's no way. You guys see that I put Sopmod in a tank of her own, in like the costume. See, she's in her cardboard. Isn't it supposed to be like a cardboard tank? Either way, it's adorable. What about Architect or her gay girlfriend? Probably. I could see them. I could see Architect and Jaeger like being a tank combo. I could see that. Guys, I put Sopmod tank within a tank. For like double the tankness. And then like I don't have any universal components right now. Let me see, main battle tank. Mobile armors possess unique tech trees. Activate a node to obtain the corresponding enhancement. You must meet certain proficiency requirements to activate the tech tree. Ah, okay. $200 HP for evasion. Heavy weapon damage. More skill shit. Alright, alright. Alright, yeah, I see what you're cooking. I see what you're cooking. I see. My proficiency is level 0. Is level 0 right now. View blueprint. The blueprint's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like seeing that. Let me see. Kill Cinder 2. Oh. That makes sense. Yo, that actually makes sense. So like this mech is based on Cinder. So you gotta go kill one. You gotta go kill one. And like, I guess like, it doesn't retroactively count, right? Because like they just add the system in. So like, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and kill Cinder again then. I mean like, it should be hella easy for me then, right? It should be so easy for me to just go kill Cinder right now. Complete the tactical mech tutorial. I should be able to just stomp Igor right now. You already killed it? It doesn't matter. Go do it again, man. Go do it again. It doesn't matter. Do it again. Do it again. Wasn't there a... Huh. Is it not a thing anymore? So, like, I remember the garage was already here, but the garage was here to look at your hawks. So, like, are the hawks rooms not a thing anymore now? Did they get rid of the hawk rooms? Because we already had the garage. The garage was already there. But like, I'm trying to like see if the hawk rooms are still there. But like, I don't think it is there now. And also the symbol's different. So like, if I remember right, I think the symbol was just the house symbol. But like now, like it's got a tank in it. Because there used to be an elevator. Yeah, I distinctly remember there being like an elevator right here. And then like, you would click on the elevator, and the elevator would bring you down, and you could just look at the hawks. I mean, like, you couldn't do anything with them, but at least you could kind of just look at them, though. So, like, I guess the garage was always a placeholder then for this, and that means that, like, Mika had already planned for tanks, maybe? Possibly? I don't know. I don't really know, honestly. Oh, so wait a minute, the fucking thing, wait a minute. Are there no more missions? There used to be like a board right here. So we don't do missions anymore. And like, and now like the data detection hub, it just kind of like just passively generates like samples now. Like you don't have to click on the thing anymore now, because that's how we used to get chips. So like this entire room is just passive now. Like you don't actively do anything in here anymore. Other than I guess the skill training. I guess skill training is the only thing you do now. Skill training and level up training. But I'm already at level 100 for everybody, so like, it doesn't actually matter anyway. So they really did just revamp the entire room. I can dig it. Is that supposed to be white? That feels like it's not supposed to be white, but it's just like a white block right there. After installing a chip, you can enhance it to obtain more stat bonuses. Choose your resources freely. Huh. So if I remember right, the way the system used to work was that like, you didn't even have access to like the entire blocks in the first place. So like you had to like star up your hawks just to even get access to the extra spaces. And then we had to play Tetris, which I never played Tetris because like I just used the fucking chip calculator that like other fans have made. And now I can just enhance it. Cool. That sounds like something that I will do off stream because like it's just gonna be me clicking a whole lot. That's all it's gonna be. I'm just gonna do a whole lot of clicking. Wait, is it different? Does it look different for everybody? BGM-71 anti-tank weapon. What about you? M2 mortar. Okay, so like this part, everyone's got the same iPad. Or, I mean like, I'm calling it like an iPad, but like you get what I'm saying. They all got like the same like walkie-talkie. All right. Oh, I see it. Bulk install. I see it. I see it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, is BGM still like the strongest Pierce unit, like of all the anti-tank ones, or did they nerf BGM? Because I remember like even after we got the other ATWs, BGM was still the strongest one for piercing, and by a big mile too. Like BGM just had like she was like all piercing. This group was like the piercing queens compared to everybody else. Oh, like that? There was like no animation, so like it kind of felt weird to do that. Yeah, there was like legitimately like no animation at all. Now one white block is triggering me. Like, I am so triggered by it. At least here, there's like 2 white blocks, but like, I don't like it. I still don't like it though. Like, why are these different colors? Is there a reason why these are different colors? Or is that just Mika trying to be, like, artistic or something? There's 2 white blocks here, and then there's 7 black blocks. But, like, I don't get why these have to be white, though. And I don't get why these have to be black. Then if I look at this one, we got the one white. We got like the one white block here. It's like, why? Why is there like a random like white block in here? Why aren't they the same color? I don't get it. I don't get why they're not the same color. Why are you different? Why are you different? Like, that legitimately triggers me. You know what? I'm actually glad they did this though, because like there was definitely a problem with like a lot of the older players basically having like 10,000 like chips and like not have anything to do with them. It was definitely kind of pointless, honestly. So like I think this is a good. I do think this is a good change, but this is obviously a band-aid. This is a band-aid solution because, like, do you know what makes this weird now, though? What makes this weird is that, like, when you look at this screen, why even have this? Like, what is the point of this now? The only reason why this even exists is because, like, this is Mika putting a band-aid over the old system. So, like, they got rid of chips, but, like, this thing is still here. So they tied stats now. They tied stats over this, but, like, I don't think that I think this should be gone. Like, there's no lore reason for this either. So honestly, like, they could have just put, like, the enhancement just right here, like, legitimately, like, right here, and just put, like, a plus button on these things or whatever. It would serve the exact same purpose that, like, these chips do, because as a right, there basically is no reason for this whole right side of the screen. It's like, look at this. QLZ has, like, a heart thingy. AT4 has, like, a donut or whatever. PP93 has, like, a cross. BGM is, like, a fucking square. But, like, why, though? Like, legitimately, like, why is this a thing, right? It's not a thing. It's not a thing. But, like, it's basically Mika, like, Mika did not want to throw away, like, their work they did for the chips here. So, like, they found a way to basically, like, utilize it. It is basically what it is. They found a way to utilize it. But I definitely think it's kind of dumb. And the thing is that, like, I wouldn't even be complaining if they did get rid of it too. Like, I would just make note of it though, like, as an old-time player. Like, I would just be all like, hey, look at that, Mika got rid of the chip thing. But, like, the chips technically exist, but, like, also they don't exist though when you think about it. The chips are still here, but, like, they lost their original functionality as equipment. So, this is no longer equipment then, right? This is just, like, it's a stat booster, but, like, they easily could just put the boost, like, on the actual stats themselves or something. Or maybe they could just, like, tie it to the stars, right? They could have, like, tied it to the thingy or whatever. Oh! So they also got rid of, like, the fucking, like, fragments? Was that what they were? They got rid of the fragments. Oh. So you straight up just use, like, the fucking point thingy. Oh. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, this used to be fragments. Wow. Oh, okay. Huh. Change, man. They changed this whole entire system. Huh. Huh. What do you know? I mean, this is just me being critical. I'm just being very critical here. But yeah, this should not exist anymore. This really should not exist. I actually wouldn't mind this existing still if it had some kind of, like, lore application, but there is no lore application. Because, like, they never talk about Hawks in the game. Like, they literally only talked about Hawks in the game when they were introduced. I remember this specific cutscene, too. I remember, like, I remember Team 404. I remember 416 being pinned down, and 416 was like, yo, like, I can't punch through those shields. And then the Hawks saved the day. Like, that's, like, literally the only time that Hawks ever showed up in canon. ever since that cutscene with Paradius, like now like it's kind of hand waved. And then like I guess also what's kind of dumb to me is that like this is like from a pure gameplay perspective point, because like in lore, like how many times have the main characters fought Paradius like without the Hawks, right? Like so many times. Like it basically feels like the Hawks shouldn't even exist then. Because the Hawks legitimately only ever existed to like punch through Paradius armor. At least like the Starring Hawks did anyway. Because like the main characters like kind of like have their own way to like go bypass like Paradius shields. Like Anti-Rain, like their entire thing is like they punch so hard that like the shields don't do anything anyway. So you can go through the shields just by brute forcing it. And then like Team 404 is like the hacker team, right? So Team 404, they just hack the Paradius, and then the shields don't do shit. And then like even for like the regular T-Dolls, like usually like it's also hand waved to the Dandelion's on the field. So like Dandelion kind of like just shuts down like all the Paradius shields, so that way the regular T-Dolls can do something. And then Team Defy, right? Team Defy is kind of like also like half hacker group, half like brute force. Team Defy is kind of like a cross between Anti-Rain and Team 404. So like if Team Defy like can't just hack the Paradius units, then they brute force it. Kind of the same way too. And then the Samus Ferris girls, from what I've seen, the Samus Ferris girls, they also kind of brute force it. Like they're like, oh, look at that, Paradius got shields. We're just gonna shoot them really, really hard. And then, like, it gets through them as well. So, like, the Hawks seem very underwhelming from a lore standpoint. Like, again, it's a big deal in gameplay, obviously. Because we need the Hawks for gameplay. 100% we need them. But it definitely seems like they're not talking about. Right? No, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, they really do. They really do, like, just brute force their way through the Hawks all the time. So, like, it kind of feels pointless, honestly. They honestly do. Obtain 6 mobile armor components. Ah, so now there's a reason for me to do Gray Zone. Guys, not gonna lie, I've kind of been ignoring Gray Zone. Like, I did like my first run of Gray Zone when it first came out. I did Windstorm and Vitrified just to do it. And then like, I just stopped doing it. Like, I kind of thought this would be like a daily for me, but like I haven't even been doing this daily. I literally just have not been doing it. But now I do have a reason to do this though. Now I do have a reason to do this. Crystallized zones contains new map mechanics and elements such as armor nodes and armor assaults. Clear the boss node to unlock armor assaults. Crystallized zone drops armor component. Oh my god! Hey Sapmod, you having fun? Yo, Sapu is having the time of her life. I don't know about you guys. She's having lots of fun. Also, like, I feel like when fairies first got put in the game, prototype fairies used to be rare shit. Like, practically the only way to get prototype fairies when fairies were brand new was to straight up buy them. Like, it just costed money to buy prototype fairies, and they weren't cheap too. It was like $10. It was $10 like per prototype fairy, and now they be giving this shit away for free. Like you get so many prototype fairies now as a new player. So wait, is this mode only tanks? Oh, okay, no, you still have regular units. Okay. I mean, like, do I even need to use the tank though? Or like, can I still just kind of like just run my regular units through this? Because this feels like a regular unit kind of thing. I don't even think I really need tanks, honestly. I don't think I do. I mean, like, I'm looking at the combat power for this, and like, I feel like I don't even need a tank here.
では真面目にやりましょう。
Tank might be too weak for now.
楽しい狩りにしよう。
Oh, so you're saying that like right now for me, it's not a question of like whether or not I should use a tank. It's more like I can't use a tank
獲
anyway.
物たちの
Oh,
無
okay.
駄な悪あがきこそが私の大好物なのさ。
これは
Also, it feels kind of funny that like you're saying the tank is too weak right now. Like my leveled up girls can just do it on their own then.
楽しい狩りにしよう。 来い。夢幻の世界へと沈めてやろう。
Also, like canonically, like aren't manticores and hydras like aren't they kind of like tanks anyway? Like it's a tank basically with legs instead of like a treads or something. Like that's kind of like what a manticore and hydra is.
私は最新の朝
楽しい狩りにしよう。
You know what's the only
獲
one thing
物
that
た
kind of
ち
makes
の
me
無駄な
sad
悪あ
about
がき
both
こそが
Hawks and tanks
私の
right
大
now?
好物なのさ。
It's the fact that you need a heavy helipad for them. Because
こん
like
にちは指揮
I
官
would so love to go back to like chapters like 1 through 6 just to use Hawks and tanks for the hell of it. Like there's no reason for me to run it at all other than like maybe to get some medals that like I didn't get. But like for the sake of getting medals, like I might as well have fun with it. Like I don't care if it's a waste of resources. I would
私の
so
罠か
run
ら逃
chapter
げられる
5 and
者はい
chapter
ない。
6 with tanks just for me to get my gold medal. Because I'm definitely missing a lot of gold medals. I've been lazy. I've been super lazy. Like going back to like complete like prior stages. So Mika, let me just use my overpowered units. I deserve it. I deserve it. I've been playing this game since 2016. Yeah, help us out, mod.
敵が来ました。
Sapu acting
戦
like that,
闘
huh?
開始。委託ストレス
Oh
発
shit,
散
that's the wrong
から
team.
の
Oops.
飲酒ただ戦いに勝っただけ。
That was an accident. I did not mean to deploy this team actually.
ボンジュール指揮
This
官
was an accident. Did not mean to.
敵が来ました。戦闘開始。
Oh shit!
こんなことをして。
Wait,
後
wait,
悔
wait,
しますよ。
wait, wait. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
敵が来ました。戦闘開始。次は本気を出します。くらえ。うちの早打ちを味わえ。ただ戦いに勝った
That's
だ
kind
け
of。my fault because like I was just clicking randomly through my teams. That's definitely my fault. I accept your
じゃあ
responsibility for that.
こっそり直しといてください。
トカレフ M1938。
Yo, I'm still having a hard time like adapting to the whole like your units like don't take permanent damage anymore. I'm still like getting used to that. Yeah, like that just seems so weird to me now. So like As long as you don't see like the little like heavy damage animation, they just get auto healed. Like you don't have to like go to the repair dock anymore. That seems so weird. I'm not used to that. I want to go to the repair dock. I really do. Click the day and night logo to switch on or off. This will correspond to what battles the echelon would be used in. The proxy planning feature gives you free control over how the proxy system utilizes your echelon and units. When activating proxy planning, the proxy system can deploy any echelons and units that you have set as active. When deactivating... Oh! Wait, is this new? Did they make the proxy system smarter? Oh. Oh, wow. Because like last I checked, the proxy system was kind of dumb. It felt pretty stupid like when I watched it earlier. So maybe it's smarter now if you like set it up correctly, I guess. The last time I tried the proxy system, like I legitimately like saw my girls like walk around in a circle. Like the enemy was like one of those enemies that doesn't move. Like so the enemy just stood there. And like of course like you had to kill all the enemies to complete the stage. But then like my unit just walked around in a circle, so like the stage was like not finishing. So like I had to like manually take over them. So I guess it's better now. But like I ironically feel too lazy to do the proxy system. Ironically, I feel lazy. Okay, so when it says obtain mobile armor components, it actually counts them. It doesn't count like just the battle. Like 5 players, dormitories. That's different. I cannot remember what it used to say, but I am very certain that this does not say it like this. Like 5 players dormitories. I'm pretty sure the wording was different. I'm pretty sure it used to say commanders. Like, and I don't think it said dormitories. I think it said dorms. So I'm pretty sure it used to say like 5 players, like 5 commanders dorms. I think that's what it used to say. I mean, like, this is such like, that's such a minor thing though. It's such a minor thing. I'm not complaining about this at all, but like, I just feel like that's different though. That feels very different. I don't know about you guys, but like, I still have like people in my friends list that like have stayed in my friends list ever since I started playing. Like there's a couple, like sometimes I prune. I do prune my friends list every once in a while with like people that haven't touched the game in like a year or something. But then like, there's definitely players in my friends list who like I befriended when I was like a level like 5 commander, and they're still on my friends list and they're still active. Like they still log in like every day and shit. That's kind of crazy. I never talked. I never like talked to like these players or anything like that. It's just that, you know, they're just it's kind of cool that like they're still on my friends list. Wait. There was something that I noticed. It's like I gotta like look at these dorms again. I feel like I noticed something. I don't know if I'll see it again. You know, this is also like a minor thing too, but like I do like actually enjoy seeing like other players' dorms and shit. I enjoy this. Especially, like, also, like, when it's not just, like, the copy and paste, like, five-star dorms or whatever, like the full sets or whatever. I mean, the full sets are fun, too, though. Like, this guy got the whole idol set. Oh, yo, Nep. Oh. I didn't even notice that it was Kira Nep. Anyway, Nope. Oh, here it is. Oh, 5 days ago? No, don't tell me you quit now. Say it isn't so. Not ready for Frontline 2? Okay, maybe he is still active, but he's not as active. So this Rylock guy has been in my friends list pretty much since I started playing. He's been with me for so long, and like now he hasn't logged in the game for 5 days. Like, I wonder if he's like softly quitting. He has legit been in my friends list forever though. He's been here forever. I hope everything's okay with him. Maybe he's taking a break. Maybe he's just taking a break. Maybe that's just it. Maybe that's just it. Was there any other person in here that's been in my friends list forever? This guy has also been in my friends list for a good while, but not as long as Rylock though. Scripted. This guy's been here for a while. I remember Rylock specifically because like I think he was like legitimately like my first or like second friend in like Girls Frontline. And then other than that, like I just prune. I prune for anyone that like hasn't played for like a year or some shit. Look at this, 99 days, 99 days, 99 days or whatever. There's Imafuka, that's my second account. The only reason why like I keep that in there is because like whenever they do like the command and return thing, then like I log into my second account so I can get the command and return like gift or whatever. It's a way for me to guarantee that I get like the return commander gift. Oh, I remember this guy too. Oh, this guy stopped playing. So, Edible Corpse. This is another player that has definitely been on my friends list for a long time. However, I guess I didn't notice that this guy hasn't logged in for over 99 days. So, I guess he quit. He must have quit then. But I definitely remember he's been on my friends list for a long time. I didn't realize he stopped playing. Oh no, who else is down here? I think like out of all my friends list, I think those are the only two I actually purely recognize. Like just random friends that like I made when I was like a level 5 commander. I think that's like the only ones I recognize. All right, Rylock. I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy. I'm gonna hope that he comes back and like this day doesn't just keep on counting up. Or maybe he quit. Maybe he might have quit finally. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, guys, the game came out in 2016 and it's 2024. So like, yo, we getting close to that fucking 10-year anniversary, man. We might hit 10-year anniversary for this game. Who knows? It could happen. Okay, so I still need to do this. Sweep consumption. Spend potential energy on running coalition to acquire materials for improving coalition forces. After using up all your potential energy, you can run coalition crew with extra potential energy. Oh, like that's how they show it off now? They actually have like an icon? Oh, okay. I mean, this is still the same, right? Okay, yeah, so like they also put the thing in here too now. Okay. So that's a new icon then. Like the regular energy, that's a new icon. The extra energy, they always had that as a square thing right here. So that's old, but this one's new. This triangle thing is definitely new. And my lazy ass still has not touched defense drill. I remember that like the old defense drill went up to like 120, and then like it was that way for like a long time, like years. I think it was like 120 for like 4 years or something, and then like they finally added to it. Energy pizza. It does look like a pizza. It definitely does. It is so a pizza. Oh wait, are you telling me I never cleared this? Oh, you're telling me that I never cleared this. Oh. Oh. So technically, I haven't cleared anything because this is the new client. So the new client doesn't know. It doesn't know that I haven't done anything. Oh, okay. I gotta do it once. I gotta do it once. Oh, wait, can I do it? Oh, okay, I can do it. Okay. But I can't do it on this one, though. Sweeps cannot be conducted until it's not been cleared. Okay. Okay, so I can't do it here, but I can do it for these ones. Oh, no? I can't do it on this one either? Well, now I'm confused. So now I don't know, like, if it's retroactively remembering, like, the ones I've done, or, like, if it's just being random or something. Like, maybe it remembers, and maybe it doesn't remember. I mean, like, I can do the smart sweep for the experience mode, but I can't do it for data mode, and obviously, I played data mode before. Okay, I could do it here for the capsule thing. Man, does anybody even, like, run capsules, like, at all? Who the hell is running capsules? At least experience is always useful. Like, that will always be useful. But, don't know about a capsule. Data's useful too. Data will always be useful. Experience will always be useful. But I don't know anyone that's running capsule though. I feel like capsule, no one's running that. Ain't no way anyone's running capsule. Oh, we're in Pixie. Oh, wait, is this still impossible? No, you're right too. Like I feel like new players have it easy anyway. So like new players, they shouldn't even be going for capsule or experience mode anyway. You should either be going for data mode or just getting like memory fragments. Because you almost like as a new player, like you go through memory fragments hella quick. Especially like the 5-star girls. The 5-star girls use up like a lot of memory fragments. So you'll be doing the memory fragment farming for a while then. And then like for skill training, you do this for a bit too. At the very least advanced. You do the advanced skill training for a bit. Were you playing the game for like the old experience mode before we got combat reports? So back in the day, like you didn't get combat reports for doing the experience training. You got like legit combat experience. So that means like you actually had to send in the teams that you want to level up in here. So you were sending like level 1 girls like in experience training back in the day. Like I can't just send in my strongest team here. Because if I send in my strongest team, like, they're already max level, so they wouldn't get experience. So you needed to send in low-level units in the experience training thing so they would actually level up. But now you get combat reports, though. So combat reports, you can send your strongest units. So, like, they made experience training easier. I will say, though, like, for as much as they made, like, the new player experience better in Girls Frontline, this game still does tutorials like shit, though. Like, they put a band-aid over tutorials in this game. Tutorials are so bad in this game. And then also, like, there's not really a way to kind of, like, replay the tutorials. Not that you really need to, though, because, like, they're so bad. You're better off, like, watching, like, a YouTube video. They're just that terrible. Oh, I forgot. I'm lazy, so, like, I'm just gonna look up the pre-built teams people have already made. It hurts me when I, like, try to come up with, like, my own team, and then, like, my own team, like, doesn't get me, like, the 20% thingy. So I let other people do it for me. All right, here we go. All right, so so defense training is you and you and you and man, back in the day, Contender was the strongest handgun. My times have changed. The strongest handgun Contender. Oh! Oh shit! I didn't know they did that now for like the commander flag. Wait, is that in my formation now? Grizzly meta? Yo, Grizzly! Yo! Let's go, the Grizzly meta. Man, that's old school, man. That's so old school. Oh. I mean, can I just still do this, though? Okay, so I can still do that. Okay. Or I could just put the flag. I just put the flag on whoever. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. A lot of, like, quality of life upgrades. I have not read the patch notes. If it wasn't already obvious, I have not read the patch notes. I only know like based on like what people have been gushing about from Reddit, and of course everyone on Reddit is talking about the tank shit. Everyone's talking about tanks, so like that's like the only thing I know, honestly. All right, so boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. That one, and this one is you. And 5-7 Grizzly, MG5. There's also a 4-star bitch in here, and right there, right there, right there, right there. Nope, right there. Okay. Yeah, I always look this shit up because I'm lazy. Alright, Desert Eagle, Ford, M2HB, Grizzly, and Saiga. You, and you. Alright. Alright, so that's set up. Does this need to be changed? Okay, alright, cool. Alright, so I need to do it one time, so that way I can do the sweep thing.
この銃には本物委託ストレス発散からの飲酒委託ストレス発散からの飲酒ターゲット確
I
認
don't know if
撃
it's
て状
me
況がまずい
like fucking like updating the
違
game
う
or having to
今
reinstall
回は
the game or
撤退し
something.
よう
Holy crap, I got the exact 20%. Nice. Alright, so can I just do the sweep now? Ah, now I can do the sweep. Ah, okay. So the smart sweep is like instant. Instant gratification. And then, we didn't get any new, like, fucking neuro upgrades. So... yeah, we didn't get any new neuro upgrades. So unless I want to dupe or something, I'm good. Right now, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good on dupes. Not that, like, this game requires dupes anyway. Firepower chip, shield generator, camouflage netting. Huh, I wonder how long it will take them to, like, to like, fucking, like, take these out of the game. 1,000 components. Wow, 1,000? Damn. Oh, had they changed the shop?
指揮官
To
様
like include that shit?
今日はいいよえ守衛の整列は
Oh, I gotta get that extra impulse. Icon frame. Eh. Oh, cool. There's a WA 2000 background that I won't use. But I kind of want to buy it, though. I want to buy it because it's WA 2000. I mean, like, what else am I going to use these friendship points on, though? I'm never using these friendship points on anything. Man, like, some of these... Like, who the fuck is using, like, the basic IOP background? No one's using this background. Icon frames. Oh, that's WA 2000. Yeah. If I bought the WA 2000 background, I might also get the WA 2000 icon frame, even though I'm not going to use it. And then that one's AUG. It's got the same flowers that AUG has. No new base backgrounds? Alright, cool. I have, like, the fucking animated icon frame thingy because, like, I fucking bought the battle pass thing a while back, so, like, I still want to show that off. I want to show off, like, the fuck that I got the battle pass. And I really do like this background with Dandelion in it, so I'm gonna keep on using this one. Alright, so I don't need to do a NeuroCloud thing because I'm already maxed out on memory, and I'm over the max on data, right? Yeah, I'm over the max, yeah. Because 9,999, so I'm over max for data. So I could get more capsules, or I could get more experience, or I could finally do defense drill. I'ma wait. One day I'll do that defense drill, but not today. So there is nothing that I can use these special combat reports on, huh? Like, I already have, like, all my Hawks level 100. So, like, I keep getting, like, free combat report, special combat reports, like, during, like, you know, like, during events and shit. Because events always give you that. So I keep getting more special combat reports even if I'm not grinding for it. So I guess I'm set then. I'm set for the Hawks then. Like, my Hawk, whenever a new Hawk comes out, that Hawk would just be level 100 instantly. I'm so ready. So I guess the only thing for me to farm is just experience, even though, like, I'm super over on experience. But, like, what else am I gonna use it on? Capsules? My choice is capsules or experience mode. That's, like, really my only two choices. Well, technically defense drill, but I don't feel like doing defense drill right now. Don't feel like it.
おはよう。今日は誰にも負けません。
Perform one roll of weekly supply gacha. Nope. Not gonna waste my tokens on that. Perform 8 Siren captures. Cool. I'm 7 out of 8. I'm almost there already. There is a reason why I still haven't cashed in my career quest. It's like, it's such a stupid reason. It's like, I don't cash this in because like, I'm legitimately like over like the fucking like cap for resources anyway. So like, it feels like a waste to do it. So like, I'm finally gonna cash in my fucking career quest. Like when I go under like the cap. But then like, even when we have like rate up though, rate up like barely makes a dent like in my resources. Because like, I get lucky enough to get like the new units pretty quickly. Like the only thing that's gonna like make a dent in my resources is heavy. Is like heavy construction. But like, yeah, like I gotta wait for like the heavy rate up thing for that to happen.
M38 です。よろしくお願いします。
I used to spend like a lot of resources making fairies, but like now fairies are guaranteed though. So like, I don't even have to worry about that anymore. We actually have fairy production now. I don't have to go to equipment production and go to heavy, which it's kind of funny that this got retconned because heavy production used to be for fairies, but now heavy production's locked because like they made fairy production into their own thing. So now it just says this feature's not yet released, but it used to be released. So like this got retconned, which is funny. It's weird that got retconned. All right, let me finish this off. Man, Sapu looks adorable, like riding her little tank like that. It looks so adorable. So what you're telling me, game, is that like I can't choose a hawk. I have to put the tank in here. Or I can just put a regular echelon, but I'm gonna put the hawk in for the funsies. Because I can. So like I could put like the little like thingies now. Huh. Huh. This kind of reminds me. Oh, you know what? You know what was awesome? Valkyria Chronicles. Like in Valkyria Chronicles, like making changes to your tank, like were really fun. Oh, that didn't save. This doesn't have like the same feel to it as Valkyria Chronicles does. Yeah, Valkyria Chronicles was way more fun. Like for editing your tank. Valkyria Chronicles is a fun game. It's a fun game. The only bad thing about it is that like there's not much for like replayability. Like you're kind of doing it more for the story. So like there's not much of a reason to like play again other than like for speedrunning purposes. I mean, to be fair, speedrunning is fun though. Like speedrunning is like a little bit fun, but like not super fun for me. It's mildly. It's only mildly fun. Oh, does the game still do the thing where like if I go into the formation thing, like all my units get reset? I guess I'll see. Do they still get reset? Are you at 100 affection? Are you max? Yeah, you're maxed out. I forget what this Halloween scarecrow does. I legitimately forgot what you do.
さあみんなボーリングのピンみたいに並んで
I think the Halloween scarecrow was slightly stronger than like regular scarecrow. Huh. I don't see why I would want to see the levels of my enemies. This seems like a pointless feature. Does seeing the levels matter? I don't think it does matter. It's like seeing their power levels at least gives me an idea of like their strength level. Oh, what? Wait, is this? Are you new? This enemy is a well-balanced speedster fighter. Blah 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 blah. Are you new, or did they just change the design? I mean, that looks pretty tight, though, not gonna lie. Nice. At this point, like, I play Girls Frontline just purely for story. The gameplay doesn't really do it for me that much anymore. I like DK gameplay, and I like Project Miracast gameplay more. But of course, I'm playing them all. And then, like, I hate to say it, but Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like, I just don't like how Square has done combat now. So, like, I try not to fight whenever I can. I kind of wish there was like a battle skip function to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so I could just see this story. Well, actually, that's on me. To be fair, that's actually my fault. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth does have an easy mode, but like, I don't have the easy mode turned on because like, I want to experience the difficulty that the devs had like in mind with the normal one. So to be fair, I have it in my power to make the fights easier, but like I don't. So that's the responsibility that I take for not putting it on easy mode. And it's not like I hate combat that much in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. If I truly did hate the combat, I would definitely put it in easy mode. But I don't like fully hate it though. I like mildly, like just don't enjoy it. I still think turn-based combat is superior versus real-time combat. At least for single-player RPGs anyway. Obviously, if it's multiplayer, you gotta have real-time. My biggest gripe with turn-based combat in multiplayer is having to wait for your opponent to make a move. That's my biggest gripe with it. And probably like the worst thing about like turn-based combat in multiplayer is that like you definitely come off as rude if you tell your opponent to hurry up, right? Like Pokemon, for example. Like Pokemon's turn-based, right? And people still play Pokemon competitively. But then like, if your opponent takes like a whole 60 seconds to make a move and you take 10 seconds, you know, like, if the game allows it, then he's allowed to take a whole minute to make a move if he wants to. But Pokemon's not that bad though, to be fair. What I really hate is tactical RPGs, strategy, SRPGs. That's what I really hate for multiplayer. Like, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is the worst. I could not. I just can't. I can't do it. I cannot play multiplayer Fire Emblem. It's so the waiting just gets on me. If you thought waiting like a minute in Pokemon was bad, try waiting like 5 minutes in Fire Emblem. Like, you're kind of just sitting there watching. You're just like watching your opponent, you know, like just watching your opponent doing whatever the fuck. Advance Wars is like the same as like Fire Emblem, because Advance Wars is also like turn-based, and also like it's like you move your army and then like they move their army. So like, man, like it just takes a while. I can't do it. I have like mad respects to like all the competitive players for like those turn-based games that could do multiplayer. It's like you guys got like way more patience than I do, but like I just can't. You know what? Even though like it definitely makes it more like efficient to like do like grinding and shit, I still don't like the change to the repair mechanic in this game. Like, basically, as long as your team just takes like small amounts of scratch damage, like you're always coming to every you're coming to like every fight like a full HP or whatever, or like every stage of full HP, and like I kind of feel that like the whole like repairing thing with repair tickets is kind of like part of the lore in a way, like. Especially like in the earlier chapters too. In the earlier chapters, it's like you either took the time to repair your girls for like 10 to 15 minutes and you kind of have to like wait around, or use repair tickets. And like use repair tickets really fast, because maybe you also don't want to wait 3 hours because maybe somebody died. And like then you could go into like the next fight or something. Like combat in the earlier chapters was definitely slow. But like I felt like it was slow for a reason, because you're a brand new player, you're a brand new commander lore-wise, and your girls suck. Your girls are like a level 1. They're like a level 5 or something. But now, it kind of feels like not lore accurate now, with how much freebies they give new players when they start a game. It's like, yo, let's give you like level 30 units, and let's give you like 300 like fucking like cores, and let's give you like 1,000 counters. It's like, you're going into like fucking like stage 3 with like level 50 units or something. I mean, that's hyperbole. It's not that bad, but at the very least though, you're going into like chapter 2 though with like level 30 units already, and it just seems like you weren't meant to be that strong. Because I remember like having to grind just to get to my first couple units at level 75. I had to grind chapter 4-3 to go from level 30 to level 75 to get to your not 70, level 70. To go from level 30 at ×3 dummy to level 70 at ×4 dummy, that was a grind that everybody had to do for the first time. Because combat reports did not exist. And even when combat reports did exist, the game was very stingy. The game never gave you combat reports. So like the only way to get combat reports was to manually make them in the data center. But like it was very slow, because obviously you were at low level, so you weren't getting that much surplus experience in the first place. I remember it legitimately took me 2 weeks. Like, that sounds like a long time, because it is, but it took me 2 weeks to get my very first team to level 70. I was grinding 4-3E like for a whole 2 weeks to go from 30 to 70. And that's bad gameplay. No, even I will admit though, like, no game should do that. So like, they made a good change, but also like, it's also not a good change because like, I feel like it's not lore accurate. Basically, the biggest problem with the Girls Frontline is that like, the later stages in gameplay, they feel dramatically different from like the starting stages, but like not dramatically different in like an RPG kind of way, where it's like, oh, like if I go back to like the very beginning, like it's still the same fight. It's just that like I'm stronger. It's like, no, like literally the gameplay mechanics have changed. So like, it's just not the same game anymore. Like it literally isn't. And I feel like this is a bad evolution for the game, but it's because more than just power creep though. It's not just power creep. It's also just because like the game's evolved like since the beginning. And honestly, like I kind of side with Mika here. Like I just don't think Mika had a good way to kind of like improve on the game without straight up making a brand new game. Making a brand new game was basically like the only thing that they could do, basically. What? Oh, that took a while. Fucking game was lagging. Yay, we're full. Oh, wait. She put a helmet on? Is that what that is? Oh, no, that goes on the side. Okay. She's just not sitting in the thing right now. Okay, so like I did my dailies. I want my sinner. I want my sinner. So I guess I'll go beat up Igor. All right, Igor, let's go. Do I remember how to fight Igor? I actually don't. I legitimately do not remember how to fight Igor. He has armor. I know he's got armor. 13.6? I'm gonna double check that. Let's see. 13.6. All right, 13.6. Huh. So we still don't have chapter 14, huh? We got 13.25 and 13.5. Fucking Christ. Yo, just give us chapter 14 already, man. Huh? Does the game not remember? Alright. Defeat Igor. The target will be weakened and take damage when drowning. Checked at the end of the turn. Yo, like I forget how to do the drowning thing. I forget so much. I forget so much about this. No hawks? There's no hawks here. Can I just like throw? Can I just throw like my fucking coalition unit at this and just be done with it or something? Oh, did I? Oh, I thought I set it to once. Oh. And I can't do that here. Oh, I thought I set it to once. Oh, okay. Oh, I got the lights. I got the lights mixed up. That's what I did. Sometimes it's hard to know, like, what the game considers highlighting and not highlighted. Alright. Now let's see. How do we do this again? So, like... I go over here or something. You know what definitely breaks a lot of the earlier stages? Like, the phantom step thing that coalition units are allowed to equip. Like, a lot of earlier stages, they were just not made like with a phantom step thing in mind to like give you like an extra movement or whatever. Oh, and then parachute fairy. Parachute fairy is like fucking busted like in earlier stages. It's so busted. All right. And end turn. Okay, there's the water. There's the water, and then it's like. You don't close this one? You close this one instead? You close that one, and then, like, for some reason, I feel like I remember, like, seeing people put in, like, a fucking, like a throwaway echelon in this one for some reason to, like, drag Igor out. I don't remember, like, that actually is supposed to do anything significant or something. And I don't remember if it does anything significant, but I feel like that's what I remember. Basically, just throw fodder at Igor. So that way, like, Igor gets aggroed. Alright, and now everybody here is drowning, or like whatever the fuck or something. That's why you throw fodder in here. And then I could close this gate on Igor or something. Yeah, Igor, take that. Take that, Igor. Take that. Take that. And then, like, if I remember right, you're supposed to do this stage twice because, like, you get an achievement for, like, fighting Igor, but then you also, like, get an achievement for drowning Igor. Well, normally you're supposed to take out Igor, right? So you do it once to fight Igor, and then you do the second one to drown Igor. Because, like, there's, like, a difference or some shit like that. I forget what it was. Like, either an achievement or, like, a hidden achievement or something. I just hit end turn again. Oh, wait, what? Wait, did he just... Oh, wait, did he just die? Oh. I didn't know he would die so fast. I didn't know. I had no idea that he would drown so fast. I thought he was just gonna keep on weakening. He dead? Oh, he already died. Wait, does this still count? Does this count?
お願い他の子に言わないで
Does that count? I guess I'll see. It does. It does not count. It absolutely does not count. All right. All right, let's go back. He drowned. He definitely drowned. Okay. Look at that. Spectre. I drowned the Spectre M4 and she's healed. She's fucking healed. All right, I feel sorry for Spectre. Let's send somebody else. Who wants to be drowned? Who wants to be my fodder? SKS. SKS. Simonova, right? Simonova. Everyone knows that we use you in the training ground. All right, all right. All right, so this time what I want to do, I want to weaken him, but I still want to fight him though. I still want to fight him. I got it. How does this thing work again? The echelon does not consume any ammo resistance in the first, the 15% damage buff in the first bout of deployment. Ah, okay. There's technically a heavy helipad here, but like I can't do anything with it. All right, the water's coming. The water's coming. All right, so we closed that gate. Can I do anything with Angela's team? No, I can't. I cannot do anything with your team. And turn. All right, so I want to weaken him. I guess to be fair, I don't need to weaken him. I could probably take him out right now. But I still want to be like a cheap hoe bag for this though. Like, Igor does not deserve like my undivided combat power. He doesn't deserve my full power. I'd rather cheese him still. And then I close this one. Oh, I hit end turn. Whoops. Wait, does everybody drown now? Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Wait, no, I fucked up. I thought I hit the button, but I hit the wrong button. Well, on the bright side, I don't have to like repair Architect. So yeah. I don't like seeing like this really big number 8 on my echelon. Like, I get that like it's the game telling me that's like my 8th echelon, but like I don't need to see the number though. I don't like it. I don't like that's making it like super obvious. Mostly because like that information to me is irrelevant. I mean, maybe it is relevant to like the pro players, but to me, I just don't see a point to it. Alright, so this time I'm gonna do it right. So, put the fodder in. Close the gate. Close the gate. Hit the right button this time. There we go. Alright, Igor. Alright, my man, you drowning? Alright, cool. So, I close the gate on him. Alright, oh, wait. Does he die on this turn? Oh. I think I fucked up again. He dies on this turn? So I need to go and fight him now. Okay. Sorry, Architect. I guess I was gonna have you fight him, but I guess not anymore. Not anymore, Architect. Yeah, because he's gonna drown next turn. All right, fight me. Okay, there we go. This actually counts as combat now.
お前ら全員まとめてラッピングして出荷してやる。これ食らったら頭ん中クリスマスのことしか考えられなくなるよ。
Christmas! Christmas!
こっちは悪い声のプレゼント。
Present though.
これ食らったら頭ん中クリス
All
マ
right,
スのこと
probably
しか
not a
考え
good
られなくなるよ。
good fight. Not a good person to fight Igor. But like I just picked randomly like the squads I already had. So. Whatever.
こっ
Whatever.
ちは悪い声のプレ
This
ゼ
is
ン
good
ト。
enough for me, even if it's like not efficient. Honestly, like this makes me also like not care because like I know my units would be healed anyway because I don't have to use repair tickets or anything. I mean, I already have like an overabundance of repair tickets, so like this makes me use even less of my repair tickets. I'm actually also not even sure if like Christmas Destroyer is even better than like regular Destroyer. I'm just using her because it's new. Because like it's more fun to see the holiday ones. It's fun. It's fun.
これ食らったら頭ん中クリスマスのことしか考えられなくなるよ。
Oh wait, I think I remember someone telling me that like Alina was really good for this fight because like I guess like the Sinner doesn't really have like any
こ
melee
れ食
shit.
らったら
So like
頭ん中ク
if
リ
you
スマ
bring
スのこと
Alina
し
here,
か考えら
Alina
れな
like
くな
could
るよ。
just solo Igor. Yeah, Igor is supposed to be like amazing. Alina's supposed to be like amazing here.
こっちは悪い声のプレゼント。ようやく見つたまにはこんなこともありますよ。本当にたまになんですから。指揮官様、私精一杯頑張ります。
一人が一人が一人
There's no
私の
repair
獲物
button.
コレクションを見てるのか指揮官
It's
これ
like
は
I
ほ
don't
んの
know
一
why
部
that
で
triggers me.
大部分はなくなって
Like
し
it's
ま
a
った
good
んだ
thing. It's a good thing there's no repair
落
button.
ち込んでな
But
どい
like
ない
I literally
何
just
せ
saw
私は
like the fucking
よ
like
り貴重で大
the
切な獲
fucking
物を
like
見つけ
fucking
たんだか
sniper
ら
thingy like take red damage and like you're just healed because you didn't die. It just I don't know, like it just kind of like cheapens it honestly. This fucking Jaeger swap. I'm never gonna see the fucking like repair bait ever again. The hell am I supposed to do with these 25,000 quick repair tickets? Like I'm never gonna use these now. And like when we do get like our next like major event, maybe I'll use like 30 of them like in the course of trying to like, you know, do the event all at once or something. But like that's about it though. I got 5 of these like color specific dyes. I need to like figure out like what kind of like fucking like commander costume I want to get. I have an excuse to get a commander costume now. Oh man, this came from like the Division collab, and like I wish like these were usable. Like it'd be kind of cool to have. I feel like Team 404 would use this shit like in canon, since Team 404 is like really small. Maybe Team Defy. I can see Team Defy using these things. Let me throw like grenades like out in the actual field. Let me like throw a turret out there or something. And now that we have like SF working for us, yo, we got like fucking red beans. Let me throw these red beans out there, man. But like that might make the game too easy though. That seriously just might make the game more easier.
おはよう。今日は誰にも負けません。
And then I'm supposed to go over to armor range. Yeah! Let's go! Oh my god, that looks so funny. Select the tactical mech. When a tactical mech supports light weapons while I'm at the attack. Heavy weapons, power manual, whatever. Same thing, same thing. Got it. Way to go, G3! Way to go! Is this how you upgrade any 2-star? Just stick a 2-star inside the mech and just be done with it? Imagine sending your girls out on a logistics mission and be like, all right, girls, I used up a lot of money on mechs, and by God, am I gonna get my money's worth. So, from now on, my logistics teams get to have a mech with them. Like, if I could, like, buy extra mechs, I would buy 4 extra mechs, just so my logistics teams can have an extra mech on them. And you know what? It would keep my logistics team safer, right? Because isn't logistics dangerous? So, like, you'd want them to be safe. So this tutorial is like literally the same as like the other tutorial. Oh shit, no, it's not the same. It's different. Mobile armor forces can repair during mission. Repair bay. Cool.
どうしよう。
Aim down. Yeah, I just put it on auto. I'll leave it on auto, honestly. You can't even see her. Like, her face is covered up. Alright, gimme. Gimme. Yeah, boy. Qualifications of yo, we have a Gundam. Oh my god, we actually have a Gundam now. Yo, this shit feels fan-made. Not gonna lie, this shit feels like fucking fan-made. This isn't real. Like, somebody fucking hacked the Mika server. That's what this is. This is not fucking real. This just doesn't feel real at all. Ooh, that's so cool. Look at that thing. It's moving. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. Okay, there's no way that's lore accurate. That is not lore accurate at all. But whatever. They had to make it smaller. Wait, am I hitting the wrong button? There it is. There it is. Assign any T-doll. Increase reload speed, position, attack speed, accuracy based on their level or whatever. Oh, you can't select a leader. Okay. Oh, look at G36 all smiley face. Oh, she looks so handsome. I feel like even though I put something on the tank, I kind of want to put her in this one too. Micro Uzi. Oh, look at Micro Uzi. That's adorable. That is so cute. Micro Uzi looks funny in there. MP5. Oh my god, MP5. Oh, MP5. Look at you. Yeah, I'm not sure like which of these girls will like canonically like be in this mech. Maybe somebody from Team Defy would be in the mech. I don't know. AK, would you be in the mech? I can see this. I can see AK like working the mech or whatever. I can see that. What else? Put an MP40 in there. Oh, Papasha. Yo, Papasha definitely would work. You know what? That one. Papasha like already drives a mech. She does. She does. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's new. Oh shit, you could type in what you're looking for. Oomph. Oh, and it searches for all my oomps. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's nice. That's nice. Also, when the hell did I get over 850 T-dolls? My capacity right now is 845 out of 850. Damn. Doesn't the game by default only give you 100 slots? I think it's 100. I think it's like 100 for like default or something. I spent a lot of gems like on maxing out like the fucking capacity. Oh my god, the lowly 45. The fact that lowly 45 like doesn't even fit, it shows that like they take the character's height into consideration. So like the smaller T-dolls, like they don't fit in there. They're smaller, basically. Yeah, so the taller you are or the shorter you are. So that means like I want to put like a lowly in there or something. And MP5 was already pretty lowly. Yeah, there's MP5 right there. Oh, I can't put Papasha in there. She's already busy exploring right now. She's not here technically. Makarov. Makarov looks adorable. Babashka? Baba. Oh my god, her head's so tiny. Her head is so freaking tiny. Oh, Division 416. Division 416 would actually like be kind of canon because like I feel like the Division units would want to be in there. Realistically, I feel like handguns would be in the mech or something. I don't know why. I feel like it's a handgun. This is like a handgun thing. I don't have like any of the I don't have like any like the full bodysuit costumes, but if I did, that would definitely work with the mech suit. But like I don't have any of the full bodysuit costumes because I thought they were ugly. So I only have the pretty costumes. I got the sexy costumes and the cute costumes. I don't have any of the ugly like bodysuits. Hey Jill, you wanna help out the war? Oh my god, Jill's funny. That feels so not canon. That feels so super not canon. Special. Let's see. Oh, I guess any of the gunslinger girls would work. Because, like, the gunslinger girls are already, like, robots anyway or whatever. So, like, I feel like they would actually work. We got the DJ Max girls here. We got the stupid zombie girl. The most random ass fucking collab. The zombie girl bitches. Super random. Man, we got like, oh, Elfit driving a tank actually would definitely be canon. They got mechs in Guilty Gear. Also, like, this would be the only way I ever get to use Elfit. Because I love Elfit's. I hate that they changed Elfit's design in Guilty Gear Strive. I don't like her Strive outfit. They made it like more rock and rolly and like less wedding dress and like and I don't know, like I just like the wedding dress better. Just because I want to see Elfit. out there, so yeah, I want to see outfit. So I guess now I have a reason, like whenever I do my daily combats, I should be going to the exploration thingy. I gotta get shit here. I guess I should be doing that from now on. Alright, and then, okay, so, like, today was, I guess yesterday was the last day for the Cascada, event in Project NeuroCloud. So now that's done with, and now we're in the middle of, like, the sub-events. This sub-event is really just here just to waste time. Magressin Knights.
浄化者には食事なんて無意味。でも、オアシスのディナーは
Like,
確かに
this
そそ
doesn't
るわ
have
ね。
any lore significance. Like, this is just here just, like, for fun gameplay shit.
少々危険かもしれないけど。
I mean, like, Cascada's here, so I guess she's just here for funsies, I guess. Like, she's literally here for funsies. And then, like, we get, like, a lot of, like, Dash Vinaya fragments, because, like, she just got her, like, fucking, like, projection thingy. I still want to get her, even though she's not super meta. I want to get her because she's voiced by Aida Naka, and Aida Naka is, like, one of my favorite favorite VAs. And Aida Naka also voices 416, so, like, I want to get both Aida Naka
浄化者に
characters.
匹敵する戦いぶりを発揮する。データの命のために危険を顧みずに戦いへと身を投じる。拠点をズタズタにされても決して諦めない。
I haven't been getting lucky though.
人間って本当に千差万別なのね。
30. I got 30 pulls under my belt for Cascadia, and like I haven't
周
pulled
囲には
her.
誰もいないみたい。あなたを
I mean,
こっそり
to be
バカ
fair,
に
like
す
she's
る
not
かい。
trash or anything,
じっ
but
くり
she's
観
not like
察した
she's
い
not
衝動に
broken.
駆られるわ。
I only want her because she's an Aida Naka character. That's the only reason why I want her. I'm not really in desperate need for like warriors right now because I already have Lin and Jangyu like leveled up, so I don't need another warrior. I really don't. I don't need another one. But like, we're pretty good like on limited characters for now though, because like we just ran our 416 rerun, and I feel like it hasn't even been that long since we got EOS, and EOS is our current limited character. So we're not gonna get like another limited character so soon. Lin was limited, EOS was limited, and 416 is limited. So like we're done. We're done with limited characters for now. So like I could use my tickets on anything. And when I saw that Aida Naka was the voice actor, I had to. Yo, she's getting an oath ring. Like 100% she's getting an oath ring. Just the one? Oh! Oh! Oh, come on, please. Let this be Cascade. Yo! The streamer luck? Okay, oh, Mai got her. Mai also got her Alma Inscripta.
僕の名前はジェシーです。
シーモです。教授。
僕の名前はジェシーです。はじめまして、教授。ロッ
No!
サムセクターのチューリングよ。
No!
懐かしい？
I got Turing! I got fucking Turing. I already have you at 5 stars, bitch. I don't need any more of you. I got 6 days. I got 6 days. I mean, I'm pretty sure in those 6 days, I'll get like another 3 advanced search commands. So like I could try again. But god damn it, I really want her. I really want her, even though I don't need her.
どうだい教授さん、何か買ってかないかい？リコにはもう支払い通知が聞こえてるよ。チャリーってやつ。
Also, I noticed too that like they increase your Oasis levels at the base. I think they did that like in the latest update. So like I have reason now to actually use up like my prefab units. Yeah, I've been slowly like upgrading shit. I still kind of wish there was a way for me to like walk around the Oasis, because that would be amazing if I could just like walk around the Oasis. I would love to. And I'm done. Like, they gave me an option to like upgrade more shit, and now I've upgraded them, so like now I'm full again. So that was very short-lived.
寝てしまったの。それなら。
Oh my god, Eos, you're so hot.
なんて可愛い。
I'm so glad that we can recruit Sanctifiers now. I feel like there's a lot of wasted space right here on the vulnerability check screen ever since they updated it. Like, there was no reason for them to update that screen. So, I don't know if they plan on like adding more stages to like vulnerability check, but it just seems kind of unnecessary right now. Yeah, it seems super unnecessary. And then like I looked up a bit on like puzzles Alma and Scripta, and it seems pretty broken. Like a lot of people are saying that Alma and Scripta is gonna be amazing. So like I'm preemptively trying to get puzzle to like 5 stars, so that way like I'm ready to like upgrade her Alma and Scripta. I'm so ready.
新たな黎明を迎え
For some reason, doing dailies in this game feels easier than doing dailies in Girls Frontline. Girls Frontline, I feel like requires me to actually like mentally think, to like read and like do certain actions. In Project Neurocloud, I feel like I can basically just autopilot everything. So like I don't actually have to like sit here and do anything in Project Neurocloud. Yeah, from what I read, like Puzzles Alma and Scripta, like it makes her like fucking like summon things like even better or whatever like that. Like basically like whenever like her summon dies or something like that, like it just like instantly like resurrects or whatever. So like basically her summon never dies or something. So it's like having like a permanent like guard on the team, because like Puzzle's a specialist, but her summon's a guard, so her summon just taunts or whatever like that. And then like I'm also getting prepared too for Nanaka's Alma and Scripta. From what I read about Nanaka's Alma and Scripta, it's not broken or anything, it just makes her better. But like Nanaka's already good though. She's already pretty good, so like she doesn't need to be broken. And then like fucking like Betty's Alma and Scripta's coming soon, so I'm also getting her fixed up. From what I read, Betty's almond script is not broken or anything. The only reason why like I care is because like Betty's fragments are free in the vulnerability check. So it's free, so it's a free almond script basically. So might as well. Might as well like get the freebies out. So we have Mai's almond scripted out right now, and Mai is also a freebie in vulnerability check, and Betty is free in vulnerability check, so might as well get them out. And then who knows? Like even if they're not broken right now, maybe they might get broken in the future with like team comps or something. There might be like a team composition that's like stupidly broken with them in the future, but for now, it's just a free. It's just a free almond scripto. I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it.
彫刻刀粘土顔料バケツよし準備 OK
It still definitely kind of annoys me that like it just takes so long to like get affection in this game. I guess to be fair though, it also takes a while to get affection in Girls Frontline as well. It's just that like us old players, we don't notice it because we have cake. We've amassed so much cake in Girls Frontline that like we don't notice how long it takes to get to 100 affection. Like as a brand new player, for a new player, it does take a while. It does take a while to get there. But I just feel like Project Neurocloud takes even longer though. Neurocloud takes so long to get to max affection. Like at least without gifts, obviously. It takes a long time to get it naturally. But I'm cheap though. I'm so cheap that like I don't want to use the gifts. So like if I don't need EOS at 5 stars, then I'll wait. And if I don't need like Betty or Puzzle at 15 affection right now, then I'll wait. Like to me, it seems more efficient to use the gifts when like I need to get somebody to max affection. If I don't need like their almond scripted desperately, then like the gifts just seem like a waste anyway. Like EOS is great, but like I already have Kuro at 5 stars and I already have 416 at 5 stars. So it's not like I need EOS at 5 stars right now anyway. And Kuro is about to get her almond scripted. So like that's kind of like even better then. So like I already have my Kira in speed 15, so she's ready. She's so ready. How am I for fragments on her?
でもオアシスのディナーは確かにそそるわね。
Oh yeah, and then also like stockpiling fragments for fucking Persicarius thing. So I stockpiled it for Kroku. I got Persicarius stockpiled. I'm doing Betty slowly from vulnerability check. I got 138 for Kuro, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there for Kuro. I don't know when we're gonna get her, but at least I have enough to almond scripter her 2, I think. I think that's enough to get her to 2, or at the very least get her to 1 and like max out the first stage for her almond scripter. I didn't think Evelyn would look hot, but Evelyn looks really hot in her like awakening form. Evelyn looks amazing in her awakening form. And of course, Evelyn looks really great like during the fucking date, the Chinese New Year date thing. Where, wait, do I even, yeah, there she is. Yeah, she looks so good. She looks so good here, like in her relaxed, her relaxed form and shit. Well, what was that fucking like Spike from Cowboy Bebop meme? It's like, yeah, I want a girl that can just kill me. I want a girl that can just like beat me up or some shit. Like that's the Cowboy Bebop Spike meme. Evelyn may not be like the cutest girl out there, but she's still a hottie. Honestly, that makes her even better, actually, in my opinion, because like her regular form, she's like this, she's like so covered up or whatever, so it feels kind of special when like you see her like undressed or something. Like that's something that only the professor gets to see. Only the professor gets to see her like this. No one else gets to see her. She only let herself be vulnerable around the professor. Her swimsuit one's cute too. You know what? This actually also makes me wonder too. Like in Girls Frontline and Nikkei, Girls Frontline and Nikkei had the same backstory about like why the fucking robot chicks are hot. It's because like, why would you make an ugly chick? Why would you make an ugly robot, right? Like, it makes sense, right? Like, if you were like a fucking scientist, it's like, why would you make an ugly robot? You wouldn't, right? And not just for the girls too. I feel like for the guys also. Like, shit, I make a good-looking guy bot. Sure, I mean, like, I'm not gay, but like, I also like don't want to see like fucking ugly bastards. Well, I don't want to see an ugly bastard either. So I'd rather have a good-looking guy than an ugly bastard bot. And also, like, I do want like a humanoid companion if I was a scientist. So like, characters like Uranus, I would not make them. Like, basically, the only reason for Uranus to exist would be like my prototype or something. Like, this is like my first robot. My first robot like is vaguely has a humanoid body, but like he doesn't have a face, he doesn't have skin because like I'm learning. I'm learning as an engineer, right? But then like as I get better, I'm going to make my robot look human because obviously it looks good to me. I'd want my robot to look cool or something. So basically, the way I see it, I either would make like supermodel robots or I make Gundams. Because Gundams look cool too. Gundams look amazing. So I'd either want to, if I were to make a guy bot, I actually might lean towards making them like Gundams or something. But if I were to make them humanoid, definitely I'd make them hot. There's no way I'd make ugly robots. Listen, again, I ain't gay, but like, shit, man, I'd date Jin if I was a chick. Jin's a keeper. Jin is totally a keeper. He's a hard worker. He makes good money, and he's very smart. You know, like Jin, like girls would date Jin if he was a real guy. Don't know about the other dudes though. Don't know about the other dudes. So Aki had his fucking Aki's problem is that like not only is he like an idol otaku, but also like Aki sleeps all the time. So Aki's very lazy. So even though Aki's hot, I don't know if I would date Aki if I was a chick. Aki's got some bad stuff about him. Python is a workaholic though. So like I don't know if I'd date Python either. Python's like super workaholic, so I don't think he's my type. Suyoi looks like a pretty boy. He definitely looks like somebody that like I would date if I was a chick. But then like knowing his personality though, like Suyoi is definitely not dateable. Like Suyoi has like crippling like shit, what's the word I'm looking for? He has like crap. Suyoi always wants to prove something. Like he there's a word for it. But I forget what the word is. But he's always like comparing himself also to his sister. So I feel like if I were to try and date Suyoi, like he'd either talk about his sister all the time, which is like a really big turnoff, or he'd be like he'd always like be down on himself, you know, like he'd have like crippling depression all the time. He's like, oh, like I'm not good at anything, or like I need to get better or whatever. Like it's like it'd be cute at first, but like he'd definitely be like a Debbie Downer. So I wouldn't date Suyoi. Like I would date Suyoi because he looks hot, but then after the first date though, after the first date with Suyoi, I'd be like, yo, like I don't want to date this guy no more. I guess to be fair, I guess that means I'd also date Aki then on the grounds that he's hot. But then like after the first date though, after the first date, maybe the second date, maybe after the second date, like I would see Aki's personality and then I wouldn't date him no more. And then like I wouldn't date Python at all. As a chick, like I just don't Python's body type, it doesn't appeal to me. So of all the guys in Project Neurocloud, okay, well Yanni's he's too much of a Shota. I wouldn't date Yanni. Octagon is too high strung for me. He's like way too high energy. So that's a little bit of a turn off for me. Simo actually is kind of okay. Simo's okay, but like he actually has the same kind of thing that Suyoi has. Where like he kind of has like a little bit of like a depression kind of thing with him, and that's kind of a turn off. So yeah, like I think the one guy that I would actually date in Project Neurocloud would probably be Jin. Jin doesn't seem like he has like a lot of like bad hangups or anything. I guess Jin might be like a teensy bit workaholic, but he's not the same kind of workaholic as Python is though. So like Jin seems like he would at least be able to separate like work with pleasure. At least to me he seems like he'd be able to, from what I'm getting from like his story and shit. All right, cool. So yeah, obviously I meant to start the stream like way earlier, so that way like I could fuck around a lot in Gross Line and Nikkei, but I didn't because I started really late because it took way too long to install Gross Line. I guess technically I could have like played Nikkei a little bit before then, but whatever. So I'm hungry. I'm just gonna call it quits here. We're gonna reconvene back here on Friday and Saturday. And also like I think like there might be the big update for Nikkei anyway for Friday. So Friday Saturday is probably gonna be Nikkei stuff, I think. So yeah, boy. I see y'all bitches later. See you for the Friday stream. Bye.